Good evening, everybody, and welcome back to Hoarding Dragons with these weird people. We're still waiting on one person to finish logging into Roll20, but that's okay. He's here on the voice, and y'all need the expository scene setting. Our heroes, as everyone should know by now, have been journeying through the Sword Coast, hunting the Cult of the Dragon, traveling with the Cult of the Dragon, and generally trying to outdo the Cult of the Dragon in weird, fucked up mystic shit. And so they have found themselves at the Mere of Dead Men, outside of what was once Neverwinter, searching through the swamp for the hideout of the cult, where they've been dragging all of this treasure all along. And they made their way part of the way in to a campsite used by the cultists and their lizardfolk servitors. And then they beat the fuck out of a bunch of lizard men. Killing all but one of them, who began worshipping Sniffles, their pet baby demon dragon. Yes, they have a pet baby demon dragon. If you haven't been keeping up, go watch the back catalog later.
If you haven't been keeping up, we've skipped some levels here.
And I keep having to hide the luggage from Martin.
Don't judge me.
So we've reached the point where they have a couple of lizard folk held quasi-hostage, but mostly as potential allies against the cult, because the lizard folk don't much care for being dominated by the cult, and are willing to go Che Guevara on them with you. So they're willing to lead you the rest of the way through the swamp to the castle, as Brune tries to bring your cart and donkey through the incredibly swampy terrain after Martin Luther has rejoined you guys at the campsite.
I just have one small issue.
I'm
blind.
It's because you don't deserve to see anything.
No,
my
it's
screen
because
my screen's black.
That should fix everything.
Okay, there we go. Now I'm not blind. Wow, it's a good thing I didn't decide to move my token a little bit. I'd be on file.
We.
I was going to say, are you back in the ether like you were in my campaign?
No, he's pretty much just here.
And my health sucks.
Did you not? Oh, you might not have been there. Okay, we'll deal with that later. You're going to need to finish leveling your character at some point.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
And you know what? Stop messing with the luggage.
I mean, you're all messing with the luggage, so you can't really blame anybody for doing exactly what you're doing.
Sure I can. It's my shtick.
And now you can't see yourself. We are children. We have accepted this. This is what I get for having the biggest token.
Yeah, why does he get the really big round token?
Because I made mine.
Yeah, he made and chose his. You guys kind of filtered through the wheat and chaff and found the chaff.
I have no idea how to do that. How do we even do that?
Usually photo editing.
Oh, well, that would be why.
Question: what is our XP at so I can quickly level up?
Oh, I can't move the luggage anymore.
Yeah, I may have said no to that. Your
Everyone
level,
pile
if
on the
we can,
luggage.
XP.
7,800, 7,000. Just make it 7,000 for the moment, and we'll refine it later.
Yeah, that'll get you where you need to be.
Quick, everyone pile on the luggage. Don't let the DM touch it.
It should be
Oh, shit.
7,080.
Yeah. That's what we
So-
walked away with last time.
For about the dozenth or so time, you're at the camp. You've basically gotten your night's rest. You have a lizard folk guy named Snapjaw plus an NPC lizard folk. There
Alright.
are canoes that you'll have to use to travel the rest of the way to the castle.
I'm actually kind of glad we didn't fireball their canoes.
Yeah.
I mean,
Considering the
It was
alternative would
very
be
close.
swimming.
It was very close.
You guys
but
almost set fire to the canoes that the game gave you for free and the canoes that they were using.
Hey, but if we don't need 2 sets.
You almost had 0 sets. Also, how are you going to get your cart there without something to make a raft out of?
like,
Tie
carts
a bunch of
float.
canoes together.
Carts
We
are
have
generally
60
not
canoes.
waterproofed.
Yeah,
So
good
no, they
point.
do not float.
We could literally just put it on top of 2 canoes and strap them together.
Hey, wait,
That
we
was
got
essentially-
wizards. Tensor's floating disc.
I don't think they have that. Anyway, it's not important because Brune's handling that.
Okay, Brune's problem.
Brune's problem.
As long as the
Y'all
donkey doesn't drown.
Y'all are setting off in your canoes, presumably, unless you decide to suddenly, say, fuck the quest.
I
Which
vote
we
fuck
have
the
a lot of
quest.
times.
Let's go take a look at what's going on.
I vote fuck the quest.
No,
I'm
I want to
actually
murder.
curious.
I want to murder the cult.
All right,
Please.
we're gonna go crash a castle. Let's go.
They stole shit from my band of fellow soldiers.
Why am I typing when I can mouse? So, your
That's a good
first
question.
hour of canoeing goes, well, boringly.
Oh,
Nothing happens during that hour.
And that 20 is nothing.
No, the 11
the
was-
11 was your first hour.
Ah. And that 20 is we dead.
So this should be fun.
God, is it the dragon?
if the dragon found us, we didn't find it.
did
I'm
I
standing on
put-
Walker now.
Shit.
Okay. So, how are you guys organized in your canoes?
I don't know. Where's the
Um,
canoes?
I'm pretty sure Martin's gonna stay away from me.
I can be in a.
Martin will be in my canoe.
All right, so spellcasters. How many spellcasters do we have? We have me and
Me.
Walker are our only dedicated spellcasters, right?
So maybe.
Correct-ish.
All right, so we need Billy in one canoe, Theodrin in one canoe, a spellcaster in each canoe, and then that leaves
One
Martin.
and the
No.
luggage in the other.
Yeah. I guess I'll go with Billy and the luggage. So Theodrin,
Alright.
Walker, and Martin in the other.
All right, that'll work. The lizards. They fit in the canoe too, right?
Oh, they can swim.
We're having them pull the canoe.
They can swim.
Mush.
There are
Mush.
mountains. Yeah. River dogs.
That is such a hideous canoe.
It gets the idea across.
Does it?
Mostly.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Alright, so
If I
3
did not-
canoes.
If I did not already know that was a canoe, I would
These are
be
my
very confused on
beautiful.
what the
These are
fuck
my
that is.
beautiful canoes. Love them.
I
Your
was gonna
god
say-
dragon never make a canoe.
It looks like someone tried to make one of those half-ass S things from 5th grade.
Yep.
Oh,
I was gonna
shots
say.
fired. I'm assuming that we're probably going to need to roll initiative.
Well,
It's probably not a terrible idea.
Why
Oh,
did I
boy.
put a square?
Why did you?
I don't know. I was trying to move the map.
That's not how you move the map.
No, that is not.
As you're making your way through
Hold on, gotta get
the
my
swamp,
That's not too bad of an initiative.
who are we
I'm
missing on the
gonna
initiative
grab
chart?
me a. I'm gonna grab me a refill real quick.
Oh,
Hold on,
my
hold on,
initiative
2 seconds.
sucks.
Ah, yes, that reminds me.
Oh, my initiative sucks.
What's tonight's beer?
Tonight's beer is Polar Star,
all I have
courtesy
is
of
no beer.
Momac.
all I
no
have
beer.
is bumbleberry ale.
No beer, only whiskey.
I don't
After
even
these-
want to know what that rectangle's supposed to be.
I was trying to move the map, but apparently I was on draw a rectangle. Oh,
Here we go.
whiskey. Whiskey saved me in my 4 initiative. That's why my initiative's so low. I'm not drunk enough yet.
I'm looking forward to this because it's bound to be more entertaining than my last 2 combats in my campaign.
Well,
Walker Fireball.
unfortunately for y'all, it gets the surprise round action.
Well, the lizard folk are outside of the canoes, right?
No, the canoes fit 3 people.
But we wanted them dragging them.
Yeah, they're not going to drag them for you.
Damn it.
Okay, I'm back. Sorry.
All right, we don't get free lizardman bait.
No.
Don't be scared to kick them out of the canoe.
No, we need one to drink the liquor.
Is it possible for me to set actual water on fire?
You would
No.
need some impressive magic. As
What the hell is
In
that?
the holy shit biscuit is that?
Your boss, Lord of
Is
Rot.
that a baby in it?
No, that's a man.
What the hell is this token?
If I just click
that-
show to
It looked like a
players,
tadpole frog.
It looks like a shambling mound from Curse of Strahd.
that may have successfully just shown you.
Oh, fireball it.
So, lifting its planty body up out of the shallow waters.
That is.
Is-
Its entire text is out.
Yeah.
Scroll
Yeah.
down.
Yeah, you
Okay.
gave us the whole text.
Well,
I
can't
oh
give
well.
Don't scroll, guys. Be nice.
I already
Okay,
know its
sorry.
stats.
Most people
I
are
only
going to know
it's
its
very
stats, sadly.
dangerous, and I know it needs to die, and it is way too close to me.
I'm pretty sure we can fireball it.
As it lashes out with giant pseudopods of vines.
Oh no!
Go for the
Slapping
lizard
at
man, go for the
a
lizard
lizard
man, go for the
folk.
lizard man. Yes. Meat
And
shields.
you know what? It definitely does want to get all attacks on one target, so it's going to slap twice at the lizard folk.
Oh boy!
Meat shield.
And on one of those, it's going to successfully, pretty much
Kill it.
wreck that lizard folk's life
With one hit.
with
Yep.
one hit. Oh, wrong symbol.
Well, remember, we killed like 7 of them with 1 hit.
Mm. No, I killed 7 of them with 1 hit.
He wants to be very clear that it was him. He killed
It was
them.
a group effort.
Good. I blow everything. I nuke the ground, and good job, guys.
Group
We
effort.
saved the city.
And with that, we go on to initiative, which means it's the lizard folks' turn.
Oh, if
bet
he
he's
runs, I'm killing him.
really feeling that. Oh,
Which
this is gonna be-
means this guy in a panic is going to lash out with his heavy club
He
and
better
try
not nick
to
me.
bite. He succeeds on the bite, but not with the heavy club. Wow.
Why is
How
he
the hell?
eating salad?
He is trying to eat salad right now. No one knows
Don't-
why,
Don't eat the salad.
but he's trying to nom on. He's panicking. He's not even getting his damn shield ready. He's just lashing out with this club, missing horribly, and on his as he overbalances and comes down, just bites in hard on the same tendril that had previously slashed him to pieces.
Mm-hmm.
As the other one, well, hucks a javelin, because, he's not that close to the thing. Successfully getting in... I don't know how... I'm
poke
sorry, audience, I don't know how a javelin seriously hurts a thing made out of vines.
It's a salad. How is a javelin hurting a salad?
You can see there's a little man in there. Maybe that's its core. Who knows?
No,
But-
that's its lunch.
Yeah, no, that's its fertilizer. It's fertilizing him.
To be fair, Billy doesn't know that.
It's hitting it in the ovaries. It could be a flowering plant. It could have ovaries.
Got him right in the stamen!
I vote we light it
Exactly.
on
Right
fire.
down the center of the stamen.
Oh, I'm not into sound.
Right in the
Stop.
pistol.
Hey, Walker, light it on
Yeah.
fire.
It is your turn, Walker.
Oh, I'm debating on a method. I'm
The
debating
guy
on...
who is supposed to be all about shadow magic and polymorphing and is instead burning everything
Light it
alive.
on fire.
Hey, that's what I've had to rely on. I'm just gonna have to just face the facts that I'm not a necromancer anymore. I'm a pyromancer.
Oh, you're a necromancer that's just using fire to expedite the dead part.
That's valid. That's valid.
Yeah,
I'm-
that is fail.
And you're
I'm
going to use your
debating-
necromancy to cure depression by raising the dead feelings inside people.
I know, right? All right,
Plus,
so
they used to
I'm
be a
debating.
doctor.
I'm debating on.
Ooh.
Shit, everything's so close
Well,
together.
welcome back to the stream, Minora. I had not known that this was your second time here.
Oh, hey, GA.
Run while you can.
We also have Frustrated Atheist in the chat.
Oh, hey, frustrated.
Ooh,
And they are yelling at me.
all right, I'm just gonna
Don't do
go.
fireball. Too close.
I can launch it out beyond so that it only hits. The,
What about a twinned firebolt?
I was actually thinking about twinning the firebolts. Yeah, that
I
was
mean-
my second idea. I think I will twin the firebolts just to get that done.
Yeah, I mean, it's not as much overall damage, but it's a lot safer and it saves the big nuke for later.
Actually, if I can twin Scorching Ray, I'll take that.
Ooh.
You cannot twin Scorching Ray. Twin spell has to be
Oh.
single target spells.
Single target spells, got it. All right, well, yeah, I'll do. I'll twin firebolts.
All the flame.
Well, one of them hits.
God damn it!
Hey, you didn't miss that much, so luckily you didn't shoot one of us in the face.
Yeah, that's also good. All right. I
So
was
we need the
adjusting my
damage
volume
off of
real
one of
quick.
them.
7 whole damage. Okay.
It's better than nothing.
Yeah, that's true. If it starts coming at me, I'm going to get rid of it, and I may scorch the earth.
So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. So your second... Oh, dear. Your second firebolt manages to hit your friend's boat.
What?
Fortunate-
Rocket a little.
Fortunately,
little
it's
bit.
wet enough that it's not really spreading just yet, as
What?
the swamp thing burns a little bit. And Jim Jones is just sitting there staring at the fire that you've once again started.
Yeah, you just see Jim Jones in the middle of his boat staring at the fire, just pulls a flask from his waist, pops the cork, downs the whole thing, and throws it at Walker's boat.
Sorry, dude. What do you want
Thodrian,
me to do here?
I do believe it's your turn, since I assume that Walker's not going to jump out of the boat and into the water.
Not yet. No, that's just not an option at the moment.
That's what the lizard folk are for.
Yeah.
Alright, well, I'm gonna go ahead and smack a Viney boy. Ooh.
That's
That is not a smack.
Jim Duck.
Oh no.
Oh.
Oh, why is there an
Yeah.
actual canoe now?
because I figured I would use.
Oh, I thought we were being assaulted by more things. I was like, oh god, now what? Maybe it's not too late for Fireball.
I decided we should have better canoes.
Wait, the little purpley pink things weren't cool enough?
Aren't these
No,
better
they
though?
look like sexual.
They are if you can get where the fire on my canoe now is, thanks to Walker deciding to burn me down.
I was about to say you're drowning the lizard under the canoe.
Fuck, they'll be fine.
Details.
They'll be
So
fine.
yeah. I kind of wish I had a fudge deck.
Oh,
Okay,
Tria, you're not wrong.
that was a positive on the fudge die. So
that's a 20.
you did not drop. You did not slam your warhammer straight through your boat.
Oh, thank God.
Fortunately,
Oh, that's good.
the 25 I assume is your second swing as you're recovering from.
Correct.
Good swing.
As you're pulling yourself. So you swing, and startled by the fire you suddenly spot out of the corner of your eye, you land on your ass in the boat, overbalancing. Yanking yourself up for another powerful strike with your warhammer. And am I using the 8 or the 11 on this?
I'm gonna assume that I don't have my shield out because we're paddling.
That
Yep.
would be a fair assumption.
So,
you can
all I did was pick up the
double fist it.
warhammer and attempt to smack. And I'm gonna go ahead and burn a second level spell slot to do
Ooh,
divine
we're getting
smite.
fancy.
Yup. Double check. Yeah, it's level 2.
Yeah, Russ, Walker sets something on fire every single session, pretty much.
Yeah, that's gonna be
It's a
a
blessing.
That's what, 24 damage total?
So, yep, total of 24.
So you're bringing it down. Let me double check.
Does the salad seem annoyed yet?
You should be able to see a health bar above it and
I
see how
can't.
much.
We've got about a quarter of its health gone.
Oh, Jesus.
You know, now that I think about it, there were two things that happened every single session. Walker set something on fire, and I disappoint Ilmarl.
You know what?
Well,
you know what, Martin?
Make sure to go with range and you'll be fine.
Martin, get Sniffles involved. Say, do it for mommy and cook the thing.
God, I don't want to be. I do not want to be associated with that thing involved.
Do it for mommy. Brune's not here. I can't pull help daddy.
Billy!
Fine.
I don't know how I'm gonna get close enough to hit it with my sword without jumping out, and that seems unreasonable.
Crossbow.
Yes, I know, but my sword does more damage.
Load
Yeah,
the sword
Work with
into
what
the
you got.
crossbow.
We're kind of waterbound right now. Just take a pot shot at it. I'll nuke it in a second.
I mean, you could throw your sword at it.
No, because my sword would stab one of us. It would fly out the air and stab one of us.
Yeah, it probably would.
It
would
would.
probably hit Jim.
It would.
It
It
had
like
a
my
taste for
sweet
German
alcoholic blood.
Okay, I'll take that.
Not a bad hit.
Ooh.
Now let's see if it's a bad hit. I'm assuming dueling style doesn't
Dueling
matter.
style should not apply to a crossbow, no.
It's because I had the thing checked on it.
It's crossbow kata, you know, like the gun fu in
Yeah.
Equilibrium, you know.
As your bolt flies through the air into the mouth of the shambling mound and chips off one of its wooden teeth.
Mm.
We're fighting George Washington.
I can only assume the shambling mound has wooden teeth. It may indeed have founded our nation.
Our nation was not founded by a salad. I find offense to this.
You also have to
honestly, at this
look.
point,
You're
I
talking.
would prefer the I would
You're-
prefer the shambling mound. I really
You're
would.
talking about a founding father who decided to build a city on a swamp.
Yeah, he wasn't that smart.
I'm not saying it was dumb. It was
Wait,
strategic.
it really is him.
It was strategic. Now he's bringing all of the food. All of the politicians he can eat are in his swamp.
Oh boy.
See? George
Alright,
Washington shambling mound confirmed.
All right. I need to survive.
I can agree to this. All
I
right.
can,
Well,
I can survive the next round of shambling mounds. I can do this. I can survive.
Can he fucking eat faster
Yeah.
though?
I guess. Yeah. Fuck it. As much as I hate it, I'm a. Fuck.
Just
Don't wanna
bite the bullet and do it.
I don't want to be associated with being its mother, though. But fuck.
Do you want to die? Because I will launch you straight into that thing.
I've already done it once.
Martin,
He
I
has
was smart.
practice with this. He has practice with dying. This is a truism.
Martin,
I mean, we could try for sniffles, or you could shoot your bow.
Pick one.
Technically, shouting for sniffles isn't an
Yeah.
action.
Yeah,
He can
I mean,
shoot his bow while begging Sniffles to help.
Yeah.
Martin, you can have a shot after this.
I'm gonna need it because I'm gonna hate doing this. Sniffles, please
Help-
stop
help
getting
mommy.
fire on that thing.
Help mommy.
Please do it for mommy.
yeah.
Oh, he growled when he
After
said that.
saying
him
that-
deeply.
After screaming that, I'm gonna put up my short bow and shoot it at that thing.
Oh, good shot.
See, being
Very good.
frustrated helps.
This-
My only question is, am I technically hidden from sight because of
Oh, hell
line
no.
of sight? No.
Are you shorter than Jim Jones?
You have two tiny
Oh.
dwarves in front
Oh,
of
I'm not. Okay, never mind. No.
Well, I'm Sadly, we didn't write the full thing in your character sheet, so I can't just look there. I'm double checking
Checking the
because I
back
think
damage.
actually that I do believe that your sneak attack probably actually does apply because
It's distracted.
you don't need an advantage on the attack roll if another enemy of the target is within 5 feet of it.
you. Oh, he gets it.
So
Okay,
yeah,
So that,
you get your
that's-
sneak attack damage on top of that.
that's
Because of the
3d6.
That's a little broken.
It's a lot better than what it is in Pathfinder.
That did almost as much damage as Theodrin.
That's kind of what that's kind of how rogues are supposed to be able to, do damage. Because
Rogues are the
otherwise
black
rogues can never do damage if they can't get sneak attacks frequently.
Does that count as my the class resource or
No, your class resource is that other thing. I think.
That's very, clear.
Well, the shambling mound's about to decide
Okay.
what it wants to nom on again.
yeah, I guess after
Okay, so
screaming for nothing to help mommy, shoot it and hope I don't die. I have
Don't
experience,
worry.
but I don't like it.
And Jim
You were
Jones
too far
over his
away.
shoulder to Martin. Sniffles is the punishment from your god for your pathetic death.
Oh.
Probably.
All right.
So
Oh god. Oh god, Theodrin, please don't be in the way.
Ooh.
Crack appears in the luggage.
Oh,
Nostrils poke out, start sniffing. As Martin is shouting and launching his arrow of desperation. And then outbursts our little black crimson massacre bot,
good dragon.
slipping quickly into the water. And then... boom.
Oh yeah. Oh. Sniffles is eating salad.
Okay. So that is a dex saving throw.
Muff salad.
Sniffles is eating salad.
Ooh, that did not end well for... Of course you didn't bother to...
Why would the shambling mound save? Yeah, the shambling mound didn't save. That's 26 points.
As the water starts boiling in a line above where Sniffles went into the water, and the shambling mound just reels in pain, screaming and turning away from the boats.
Yay, it's gonna run!
Tear
Maybe.
that bitch apart.
I'm not close enough to give a...
Lizardfolk gets a free attack as the shambling mound moves away from him.
Why is it moving towards the danger?
Oh, because it wants to eat Sniffles now.
Shambling mounts are not smart.
It
They
goes
have like an
towards the
intelligence of
pain
4.
thing.
And now the shambling mound gets to attack the thing that just hurt it the most.
Now, does it know it's Sniffles underwater, or does its dumbass think it's the lizard folk?
Ooh, I think both of those are gonna hit. Oh, nope, one of them misses.
Uh-oh, did we just get Sniffles killed?
Please.
Nope, not dead.
Fuck.
As
Not
Alright.
something is, as its tendrils are writhing under the water.
Okay.
This
Can I
sounds
see
kinky.
Sniffles?
You can see a disturbance in the water near Billy's boat. And you can definitely see what appears to be some kind of an oily substance starting to float towards the surface.
Mm.
And Jim, it is indeed your turn.
Mm. I'm wondering... Okay, I'm going to take a shot, and I'm going to try for a guiding bolt. That is gonna hit.
That is gonna hit.
And that was at second level, which is 15 points of damage, and the next attack roll is at advantage. So whoever gets the next attack on this guy has advantage.
Ooh. Alright.
Give it to me, give it to me, give it to me.
I can't choose.
Did it finish him off?
So,
No.
Ooh.
15 plus 1. Why isn't it giving me the little pot? There we go. Minus 16 damage as, yes, it's hurting, it's shredding, it's falling to pieces. It's still active.
Alright.
Wait. Yeah, no, it's only the next attack. Okay.
Alright.
Which brings it
The
round to the lizard man. Folk, what have
shit.
thee?
Ignore
As you
that.
just keep popping things everywhere. I see how it is.
Ignore that. I was trying to shrink it.
And lizard folk bites. You said he gets advantage on this attack?
Yep, he gets advantage.
That's a hit. And clubs. Both hits. Your lizard men may be outdoing you guys for damage right now.
That's only
Hey,
because
I just did 15 to it.
I don't
That's
get to
only
use my sword.
That's only
And the
because I
other-
didn't nuke the ground.
lizard only has the option to javelin at him. But he's still going to hit.
Should be out damaging me.
All right.
As the shambling mound is shambling into more of a traditional mound, and leaves and vines are starting to float down in the current.
It's starting to look like he's almost dead. Walker, you might just want to burn a cantrip on him if you got one for attack.
Yeah.
As it comes
Let's
around to
see.
Walker.
Because I was just going to nuke it if everything went south. But in the interests, yeah, I think a firebolt is going to be the go-to, maybe. Hold on, let me check. One or two more things real quick.
Da, da, da,
Let's see.
da, da, da,
Yeah, screw it, firebolt.
Why in the hell did they use a boulette as the mini for a giant lizard?
Me?
Like,
Oh, that's a
gonna
hit.
hit.
that's a hit. Seriously. Seriously. Look at this thing.
That's a boulette.
That's a boulette.
6 damage, that's what I get. Of course.
It's better than nothing.
Yeah.
Definitely
I'll
better
save
than
my
nothing.
nuke.
It's still almost dead.
I'm sure Theodrin
It's
will
just
finish it.
clinging.
I'm saving my nukes for later.
As it comes around to Thodrian's decision of what to do with this nasty, nasty thing.
Just
Smash its
touch it.
face.
Just touch it. It should die.
I was gonna say.
Give it the ultimate
Insult
back touch
it.
with a that'll hit.
That'll definitely hit, and that will end it.
All right.
As
Now,
your warhammer comes slamming down, smashing the thing's
Now, Jim
facsimile of a
Jones-
skull in.
Now, Jim Jones is convinced Sniffles is hurt, so he's now in Draconic calling out for Sniffles, going, "Come here, babies, let Uncle hug you."
Well, for a quick minute or two, while the fire continues to slowly spread on your canoe, you can see a lot of thrashing and foaming in the water nearby. Before Sniffles pulls herself back up into Billy's boat, something that looks suspiciously like a wooden carving of a human heart clutched in her teeth,
That's a good Sniffles.
and the occasional vine hanging off of her horns as she climbs back into the canoe, back to the luggage, and back inside.
I feel
That's
obligated.
a good Sniffles.
Really
Okay, no
feels
hugs for
obligated.
Sniffles.
Really feels obligated to try to clean off the vines and that from Sniffles just out of kindness.
As she's as she's moving through past you in the canoe.
Yeah, because I'm not going to stop her, but at the same time, it's like, you don't deserve to be dirty right now. You helped out.
And Jim Jones will slowly and methodically put out the fire while staring at Walker.
It came out of nowhere. I don't know what to tell you.
Jim Jones downs another flask and throws it at him.
These
At least
fires,
have
you
the
know,
decency to
they just come from...
Uh,
It was an Antifa instigated fire event.
Jim Jones literally looks at Walker. "Oh, comrade, did I not pay oops insurance?"
Sorry,
Right.
slipped.
Hand me my shot now. I need it.
Oops, my
you're gonna
boat
have
is on
to-
fire.
You're going to have to wait till we get closer. Because, yeah,
Solid ground is advised before dealing with shots.
Okay, so
No.
only basically the lizard man is hurt right now.
Yep.
Do we want me to waste a healing spell on our lizard man cannon fodder?
Honestly, he seems like he's toughing it out, and I'm going to play it as he's going to use a couple of... NPCs don't normally live long enough to do this, but he has the option during a short rest, which, you know, non-strenuously paddling down a river, carrying no significant weight but Walker, that counts.
Yeah.
So he's going to spend hit dice to regain HP like any proper player would.
There we go.
And I'm sure we have a healing potion around somewhere.
Probably.
We have
somewhere.
homeopath potions.
Not giving those up.
Hey, it turns out those
All of
work.
them Republicans.
Oh damn it! I forgot I had scrolls of
Wow,
scorching rays.
he
I
doesn't-
could have used those.
Those are things you save for emergencies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When we're out of spell slots because we nuked everything.
Oh, I'll nuke the hell out of everything. Threaten me with a good time. I'm saving my nukes.
Oh god, I can't wait until I have access to 4th level spells. Then I have area of effect damage spells.
Oh God.
Did you check to make sure that's still a thing in
No, I haven't checked yet. I don't want to be disappointed.
Oh, he rolled a 15
The
and a
next-
16.
the next hour passes. Well, no, the 16 was the hit dice on the lizardfolk healing using his.
Yeah. He used his hit dice and he's fine.
He's good
Alright,
now.
cool.
He's good, bro.
And
He good.
15.
He's got the hiss from Skyrim.
3. We're moving.
So your next
right along.
your next 2 hours pass without incident.
Ooh.
Oh, that's a 50-50 toss-up.
Your 3rd hour passes without incident. They don't have anything where it's like add X for each non-encounter.
Ah.
Yeah, it tends to be
Ah.
1s, 2s, 19s, and 20s that trigger these.
All right. Let's move him. Oh,
You guys have a very quiet and relaxed ride through the swamp. Not
alright.
disturbed by anything other than, that one fucking asshole.
Can I fish while we're going?
What's that?
Probably. Jim
Yeah,
is
it's
passing
probably
around
going.
flasks.
We're doing good.
Because yeah,
But
I
we
have
were
the
just there for
makings-
4 hours, so I assume.
I have the makings to make a fishing rod.
Oh,
If I
yeah,
use
you
the
can
dredge
fish.
finger as-
Yes,
yeah,
you
as a
can
hook.
you can fish while you're going. That would basically just be a survival check to see how much you fish out.
Because if I catch something, I want to toss it to Sniffles. He did good.
Sniffles did good.
The Sniffles did good job. Good job, Sniffles.
Sniffles also got the heart of the shambling mound.
That is plenty enough to fish out a nice big catfish. We're talking like a 4-footer.
Oh,
That's going straight to Sniffles.
Come to think
Good
of it,
Sniffles.
what are Sniffles' hit dice? Because she should probably be spending those to heal herself up.
Just count the catfish as a full heal.
Oh, yeah, she's got hit dice and then some. Yeah, she can be fully healed.
Hit dice and then some. Oh my.
How does she only... No, wait. Her health bar is wrong.
Uh-oh.
how wrong.
We're about to be very scared of Sniffles.
I mean, don't get me wrong, I kind of... Not like you're going to suddenly see the number or anything, but... Just for shiggles for the moment. There you go.
Ooh.
Oh. Hi, Sniffles.
Oh.
Everyone be nice to Sniffles.
Shit.
God, please don't. Please. Damn it. I don't want to be nice to
I-
Sniffles.
Okay,
I
Martin,
can't attack
you
orcs.
can be
She's
not
not-
nice to Sniffles.
Why would you ever be mean to Sniffles? Sniffles is a good little girl. She just does what
I don't
Mommy
like
tells her.
Sniffles.
Sniffles,
Martin, I swear.
Sniffles
I-
is the result of many drunken nights of mistakes.
Martin,
Exactly.
Kind
you
of
can
like
be,
Billy was.
you can be not nice to Sniffles when the rest of us are very far away.
Let's all agree not to tell her the origin story of her existence. Let's just all agree to that right now.
Oh, yeah,
We will
yeah,
not
yeah, yeah,
ever
yeah.
tell Sniffles how she came to be.
Oh yeah, we stole your egg and then we made some fucking demonic liquor and we left you too
We
close to it.
liberated your egg and put it next to the highly sought after demon liquor. You were put next to royalty in the
But don't
drinking
forget,
the
we were also
campaign.
debating on scrambling her.
Yeah, there
we're
was
not going to discuss that.
Yeah, no, that discussion never happened. Honest.
We were never gonna scramble Sniffles.
And-
We never discussed that in character.
As you approach the outskirts of the castle, your quote-unquote guide, Snapjaw, warns you that you're approaching a lizardfolk picket and suggests that you allow him to talk to them.
Which one's Snapjaw? Mine
Is
or
it
the
the
other
one
guy?
This guy over here.
Okay.
So this guy over here is the one we butchered.
The one who pretty much just got re-butchered by the shambling mound is the guy you guys butchered and then reanimated.
Okay, so this is the one we give the demon liquor to.
We will give the demon liquor to.
Let's
But
wait on
Walker's
that.
Walker's the one that's gonna have to give it because he's in the same boat.
Yeah, I've got some of that. All right. Well, we do have someone who speaks Draconic that can listen in on the conversation if they're going to speak. So I'm willing to let this ride.
All right, so finally, despite their refusal earlier, Snapjaw slips out of the canoe and starts swimming while pulling his canoe along up ahead of the other two canoes a little bit.
Lazy bastards.
Still in hearing range of Jim Jones when he kind of starts just treading water and barks out in Draconic, "We arrive! We arrive! Come out!" Ends up meeting up with a group of his buddies, so to speak. Group of 6 lizard folk come out of hiding, basically. And he explains... Only 6? He explains to them that you guys represent an alternate faction within the cult.
Seems
He's
legit.
smarter than
We
he
do
looks.
have a dragon.
All right,
He's
what the
smarter than he looks.
Well, no, that's probably how he sees it. We have a dragon.
Yeah, he's not lying.
And that unlike those bastards currently running the show, you people have proper respect for the proud lizard folk of the swamp and will back them in opposition to those other stupid bastards. And you catch a name. The
More whiskey.
Bullywugs. And
The
that...
Oh, fucking frogs.
The Bullywugs. BULLYWUG.
All right. I'm assuming Jim likes what he hears so far. I'm kind of watching his face, getting ready to scorch earth.
And
Jim's
so there's really no need for anybody to alert the castle. No need.
Yeah.
You're just gonna swim on through, and in fact, his fellow lizard folk ought to,
Come with us.
come with and start spreading the word amongst the trustworthy members of the band that it's time.
We
to
don't kill
ta-
this cat, though.
It is time. All of the weapons they've been storing up, bring them out of hiding, and prepare for the assault.
Oh, we've kicked off a minor rebellion.
Yeah, it's all right.
This
And-
definitely doesn't
I
reflect
mean,
our
don't
country.
be scared to nuke the lizard men
And
on our way out.
as they're discussing and debating this, and it's looking like more and more of them are coming around to Snapjaw's perspective about the liberation of the lizardfolk. But one of them just kind of keeps shaking his head and is eventually like, no, we have to bring this. We have to bring this to the attention of proper authority. We need to bring in the right people to work this out. And that's
Martin,
when
shoot that one.
Snapjaw and his 5 friends just start biting this fucker and clawing him to pieces.
Yep, that works.
That problem has been solved.
And Jim Jones explains that there was a disagreement in politics, but it's been settled now.
At which point, once it's sorted, Snapjaw climbs back into the boat with Billy with a lizardfolk arm in his mouth.
I kind of want to tie that to a stick.
He takes it out of his mouth. And in his pigeon common that he uses to try and communicate with the whole group. These 5 friends, we take castle. Everyone there think you cult. Just
All right.
walk in front door. And then he whistles and hucks the arm around Billy, spinning around quick enough for everybody to see it. Everyone who happens to follow the trajectory of the arm, noticing, the lid of the luggage opening briefly, serpentine head lashing out and snagging the arm out of the air.
He's feeding Sniffles.
He's bowing to Sniffles as the lid closes again.
Yep. Good lizard man. We have magic Eldritch Demon Box with dragon in it. Worship the demon box or the dragon comes.
What the
As
fuck
many
game have I
hit points as
created?
Sniffles has, I'm glad we kept Sniffles, and I'm glad that it accidentally hatched and didn't kill us all.
You see, this was the perfect setup because now we have Eldritch Demon Box with dragon.
And now you have 5 lizard folk pulling your canoes for you.
Oh wow, cool.
As
Now I
Snapjaw,
should be lazy.
as Snapjaw and your NPC lizard, who is yet to be named.
I name him Sparkles. Like literally, I look at him and I'm like, your name is Sparkles now.
Why?
Because he's Sparkles. This is Sparkles.
Okay, no. By that line, if look at him and he sparkles, why not name him Robert Pattinson?
No, Sparkle. Because
Whatever.
he's dead.
Because he shines a light in our darkness.
While you guys are bickering
Oh,
about
God.
bullshit, I'm fishing again.
Oh god. Roll 20, please don't hang on me.
Uh-oh.
Please don't hang this hard on me. I'm trying to put you guys on the next map layer.
And it's not working.
And the game is just
Oh.
chugging. Just like, oh, what did you just ask us to do?
Give it a minute.
Alright, while I wait for that to work, here. Let's cost me monetization.
Whee!
Lucky bastard. How dare you be monetized? Hell, I tried to live stream the other day and I found out I need 1,000 subscribers before the only method I can use for that will ever work.
Yep.
I got to do it.
Yes, dear?
Don't put porn up on your
It's not porn.
Okay.
I like how
How
my
do we
wife
know?
assumed that it was porn. That everyone was
Well, I
watching.
assumed it was
I
porn when I
mean,
loaded it up.
Putting it
Yeah,
out
I also.
I mean, I had to go
Thanks,
load it
all
up.
of you.
Well,
Okay, yeah, no. Roll 20 hung on me, so I'm gonna kill that
Take a
tab.
break and refresh.
Open the tab. Open a new tab.
well,
That's
you
just
better-
very weird. I've never seen our TM just disappear from the fucking Roll20 setup. It's never happened.
Quick, mods are gone. Post bread.
Billy's hoping he hits treasure while he's fishing, because that's all he can do right now.
Mods are
Thinking.
gone. Post bread.
Roll 20 is thinking.
It's still thinking.
Oh god, Roll 20 is thinking, and it's not going well.
It thinks
Oh,
it's
no.
thinking.
Back to ruining my monetization. Well, actually, it doesn't. I don't have monetization on this channel, so that's okay.
What are we? What the hell are you playing?
It's from the guy who did Chocolate Rain.
Yep.
Also, Lindsay Sterling.
Okay.
All right,
I'm
we
hungry.
might actually have to take a bigger break than I was planning, because
reboot break?
Roll20 is. Oh, wait! I spoke too soon. There's Roll20, and there's part of the group.
I'm here.
No, I see all. I mean, like what it
The
brought
canoes are
over
there.
from.
I can always refresh.
I think anything that has vision wasn't carried over. I think that's where it borked on it.
I'm refreshing just to test it.
Well,
And
I
I
didn't
have
try and
text.
move you guys to the other screen. Like,
I have text.
are you guys also having visual difficulties?
Oh, there it is. There it is.
I'm not
I'm
moving at
still
all.
looking at. I'm not moving. I'm still looking at the old map.
Yeah, I didn't try and move you guys to the new map. I might just have to fucking turn off the lighting on this map.
I am.
I just reloaded.
I'm on old map.
Still
My
on the
computer's
old
not
map.
liking it.
I haven't tried to move.
Same.
Y'all should be on the old tab. I was trying to get all of the lighting shit resolved before I brought you over,
Oh.
so that it would
okay.
load more smoothly. And now Roll20 is just like hanging and crashing and whatnot on me. So I think once the tab loads again, once it loads again,
Dynamic lighting.
I'm going
Seth?
to turn off the dynamic lighting.
Sith, you can't blame Snail. You got the hail snail.
Hail Snell.
Now,
This is all Sniffle's fault.
I'm good with that
Wasn't
one. I'm
Sniffles?
good with that one.
Don't you blame Sniffles? She's
I
a beautiful
will.
little
Fuck
girl.
about card. You literally just blamed her in the chat.
I didn't blame Sniffles.
If I go
Dragon.
to the YouTube video and I see you blaming Sniffles, I'm gonna
I
tell you to
blame
shut
Dragon.
the fuck up.
I
They're
blame
both
Dragon.
dragons.
Yes,
No, but I
Disabled
blamed
both of them.
Dragon.
yes, Sniffles, the same.
No. One drinks whiskey, one breathes acid fire.
One is made by whiskey.
I wouldn't call Demon Ichor Liquor
Resize
whiskey.
everything.
What would you call it? We never got a good alcohol proof off of it.
I would call it Demon Ichor Liquor. It's not whiskey.
I also did call it Abyss Ale. So
I mean, we didn't distill it, to my
Yeah.
knowledge.
it doesn't
Yeah.
matter.
It was never
Because
distilled.
you
So it's
don't-
a beer.
We don't know what they would call it in the Abyss. So
But here, it's a beer. Because it was never distilled nor aged.
well,
We are
technically it
getting
was aged.
way too technical about this shit.
I mean, we could pull
We're
Onyx
waiting for
in.
the
She's
map.
a resident brewer here.
We are waiting for the map. We got to keep the audience entertained.
I don't blame. I actually
Whether Demon
appreciate
Ichor
your
is
service.
whiskey or beer.
Don't you love technical difficulties?
I mean, we're now past the technical difficulties and to the I have to resize everything to fit onto.
Is it made
Because-
of sugar?
It's made of demon blood. And silence. No, Thodrin
Sorry,
is not
I
20
don't-
feet tall.
Yes, he
Shrink.
is. Yes, he is. He is 20 feet tall.
Speaking of which, there's a fucking issue I had with my last session. Is that each square was supposed to be, what, 50 feet? And they were saying a goddamn horse is 50 feet tall.
I mean, if it's a Trojan one, yeah.
No, it was just a basic bitch horse.
Okay, y'all should be loading in.
We having some issues with
Somebody
issues with Adam.
is that Adam
Nice.
whose microphone is
Yeah.
going spaz?
Okay. I was like spasmodically checking my headset going, is that me?
I'm spazzing.
Your microphone is giving off all kinds of noise.
Oh.
It's having a stroke.
Oh, it fixed itself.
Is
Or
it
did he
good
just
now?
whatever you just did made it not bad.
Ooh,
They
you're
have
mad.
found us.
Where the hell are we on this
Top
massive?
left. Top left.
Top left?
Or, yeah. Or just mid left.
Kind of center left.
It's a tiny map.
Yeah,
on.
totally tiny. Look
Oh,
at the
there we
It is when
scale
you
of
zoom out all the way.
I'm zoomed out 50% and I'm seeing a lot of shit.
Zoom
And
out
I'm still-
all the
I'm
way.
zoomed out 10%. There's 20%, ladies and gentlemen. There's 30%. 50%.
Oh, I found it.
Yeah,
found it.
I'm using my arrow to guide us.
This is like a world map kind of thing. Holy hell.
You are on a map of a castle. It's gonna
There,
be
now
big.
it's a better map.
It's better than Castle Ravenloft, I promise you.
Okay.
So,
everything's cleared up.
Everything
I
is
can
cleared up.
see-
Those 5 guys, I'm about to give them a color to indicate that they're your ally lizard folk, as opposed to,
Father.
Enemy potential.
I'm
enemy.
noticing some what looks to be lizard folk huts. I'm thinking we should head towards those first and see if we can't recruit any more for the good cause.
Are you talking to
You
the
know,
south?
they did say that we could
North
walk
and
through the front
south.
gate.
Ah,
They did say
So
we could walk through the gate. So
Oh yeah,
let's
we're
see if
going
we
in the
can
front.
recruit on the way.
before we get too far, as I'm tinting these guys. So Aqua are your bitches.
Good bitches.
Aqua bitches.
And they, operating off of orders from Snapjaw, your green bitch,
Mm-hmm.
appear to be working their way into the camp. Wow, they really don't actually give me any... They don't give me any loud text in the book for the approach to the fucking castle. When you see the castle for the first time, there's nothing in the goddamn book that I'm supposed to read out to the party to go, this is the beautiful castle Niratar. It's got an observatory on one of its towers, and there's all kinds of pretty things, and if you zoom out a little bit so that you can see the castle in full, because you'd be able to make out some of these features from the distance, you can see how there's a moat around it,
And a penis.
and there's this giant penis coming out of the bottom of it. The giant
Yep.
penis is a causeway and a defensive tower,
And it looks like our way in.
and is the main way in. And then you go across the causeway and into the castle, and there's these other towers. There's like 4 towers in the corners and a 3rd tower in the middle, or a 5th tower in the middle, and that's a castle.
If we do go upstairs, it looks like we'll have to go upstairs as a group. Otherwise, we'll be jumping maps.
Yep.
yeah. And I figured, just because I know some people aren't observant, myself included, each square is 10 feet. Like each of these mini squares.
Oh, god damn it. We're still too big.
Wait,
Yeah, it's
we're too
stupid.
big.
Yeah, the squares are 10 feet.
Or we could just use DM magic and say each one's 5 feet.
Could do
Hold
that.
on.
Because
each
that's
square
what
each square is in fact 5 feet, because when I look over on the actual map that's in the book, you'll notice that every 4 squares in here, there's a slightly darker shaded. So if I use snap to corner, so you'll notice I'm on a nice, whether it's here or here, I'm on a darker line than the interior squares.
Yeah.
Those are the actual squares shown in the book. And
So the
those
big
squares
ones.
are those big squares Every 4 little squares is 20 feet according to the book.
Okay, so they done
whoever
goofed.
made they goofed. Each
Okay.
square is
All right, half
actually
everything.
5 feet.
So from
Alright,
there
so-
to there is 20 feet, not 40 feet.
All right, cool. We'll just half
Let's see
everything.
how quickly this.
Up
There we go.
That's
Oh,
That was
alright,
actually
cool.
that actually worked better than I expected. I was
Wow.
I was
You
expecting
gotta
that to be
teach me how to
painful.
do that. You gotta teach me how to do that.
If you watch the stream, you'll see it's incredibly quick.
I have been drinking. I won't remember.
So you have arrived at the landing. There's another, along with your 3. There's another, call it half dozen canoes in the area. I'm not gonna draw them on the map because fuck that. That takes effort.
Yeah, they're around.
There are a half dozen canoes. Directly south of you,
Mm-hmm.
you can see this penned-in area, inside of which, even though they did not put them on the map originally, inside of which appear to be giant lizards. A fair few giant lizards.
Oh. Tell me we can get the lizardmen wranglers. If we can sick the giant lizards on the inside of the castle, that'll be fun.
Let's see if we can't recruit first. If we can't, we'll just scorch earth.
And
Well, of course.
Since our buddies might be able to, maybe grab them.
although it's
Well-
partially hidden by the shrubbery and whatnot, both next to the pens and over by the entrance, you can see a number of well-crafted longhouses that the lizard folk insist are where they have been living. Whereas northish of where you landed, you can see these shitty little wattle and daub mud hut things that look to practically be sinking into muddy, brackish water. And they insist that that's where the bullywugs are living. And in fact, when you look around, you can kind of see bullywugs milling around in that area and lizard folk milling around the longhouses.
Uh-oh.
Okay, so I vote we send some boys down here to get these guys and get the lizards.
Do some recruitment.
Yeah.
Let's do some recruitment.
Well, let's let our boys do their thing.
And Snapjaw sticks with you guys to provide a guide,
All right.
while Resurrection Boy joins one of the other lizard folk to go inside the castle to talk to more lizard folk.
We should probably be no, let's stay over here. If
Yeah, let's go to
Resurrection
that.
Boy dies in the castle, we're fine. I mean, I've already given him a second chance at life. If he screws it up, it's not our problem.
Okay,
Yeah.
who's the resurrection boy? Like it's
We
Yellow.
killed
That's
him,
yellow
and
faded
Billy
green.
was
Oh, yeah.
butchering him.
We forgot. You have a resurrection buddy now.
Yeah,
You're not the only one that's died and come back.
except we were butchering him
Man.
as we converted this one, and then we resurrected him.
Yeah.
Hey, If
I'm
you tell
pretty
Billy
sure
to
he's
torture
missing a
someone,
liver.
if you tell Billy to torture someone, he's gonna make sure everyone in the fucking world knows he was tortured.
Oops.
I'm pretty
gonna
sure
get
he's missing a
refill.
liver.
I'm gonna get a refill real quick.
Okay.
I'm
there's
hoping
the
we get
buddy.
5 giant lizards with lizardmen riding them to attack these fucking frogs. I do not like frogs.
I'm
But
imagining
froggies
the
are
luggage.
your friendies.
I'm
Frogs
imagining
move too far.
the luggage riding on top of one of the lizards.
Are you guys seriously just standing suspiciously outside the castle hoping to start a revolution?
No,
Yes.
Jim Jones is going to start meandering slowly. Obviously,
Billy-
speaking with his lizard buddy.
Billy admits he's not the most diplomatic, so he should probably, not be the first one in.
Well, Jim Jones, being the one that speaks Draconic, is also, he's taking the front, kind of keeping our lizard here with us. And,
Billy will go with you. It's just he refuses to be one of the first people inside, and also refuses to be the one talking.
Except Jim is going to start meandering. Where is the thingy? Where's the thingy? Where's the thingy?
Where are you trying to
Not the
go?
corner. Jim's going to start meandering this way, like he's looking at the lizards and he's being shown they're giant lizards. You know?
Mm-hmm.
All right,
He's
I'm
like,
back to the
like
mechanic thing.
inspecting the camp sort of thing. We're doing an inspection of the camp sort of thing.
Okay.
As our boys do their recruitment.
And you know what? I'm just gonna kind of survey the area as we go. Like, just keep an eye out for anything of note.
Mm-hmm.
So, perception. Okay.
That's a nat
Wow.
20.
Nice.
So,
So-
referring to this area and this area, you get the following narration appear suddenly in your head in the form of a black text on a pale yellow background, intended to look old-timey and shit. The longhouses are made from reeds bound into long, thick bundles and bent into upside-down U-shaped ribs. The spaces between the ribs are latticed and thatched with more reeds. Each longhouse has a single woven door in the center of one end wall, even though that's not what is actually shown on the map. The construction technique used in the longhouses is ingenious. You know that from a box of text, apparently.
That's a
I
good
have a
box of
question.
text.
Oh,
And
God,
as
it's like
you
over
can-
a few days.
As you continue
During-
your meandering inspection up north, you get a better look at what I had previously described, and again a box of text on a pale yellow background appears within your mind, and you hear a disappointed voice that wishes for better editing. A dozen or more huts are placed haphazardly on the boggy ground. Each is shaped like a slightly flattened dome. The doorways are open, but a low, short tunnel forces a creature to crawl into the hut. They are made of reeds woven into a lattice, with a generous layer of mud, grass, and dung smeared over the whole thing. Mud, swamp water, and muck slops between the huts and even flows in and out of the low, open doorways.
So no burning those down.
I have a question real quick.
Sure thing.
During our uneventful journey, can I justify regaining that sorcery point I burned?
You know what? I was going to go look it up because I'm pretty sure you can regain a half your sorcery points on a short rest, but I'm just going to say sure.
Alright, I can work with that.
And not involved in any box text conveniently intended to describe a damned thing at all. Over
Oh.
here is that previously described penis-looking end point of the causeway.
Oh, yeah.
And
that
it
is.
rises a full extra story, and you can see the occasional bullywug patrolling atop it, looking like the giant frogman thing that they are.
Alright. Let's see how this recruitment goes.
Alucard, what are you doing?
Don't ask.
For the audience, bullywugs.
I don't know what the fuck they are unless they're the Oblivion models.
They're frogs.
They're frogmen.
They're frogs.
They're giant
Still
frogmen.
Mouthers.
So my question about our recruiting is, did we get 5 lizard wranglers? Can we get those lizards wrangled? Because I kind of want 2 of them to go off into the bullywug huts to distract whichever bullywugs are up
I'm
there.
so disappointed by our chat. They
Why?
want to adopt the bullywugs.
No. No. Death to frogs.
No.
Death to frogs.
I think
Lizards
you
are
missed,
obviously
you
the
missed
superior
out sniffles.
species.
misspelled sniffles. I don't know how you did that.
Obviously, lizards are the superior species.
Lizard boy is best boy. Frog boy must die.
Well, here's the thing. Snail thinks everything is cute.
That is a fair point.
Yep, snail doesn't count. She thinks everything's cute.
She thinks
So
I'm cute.
while
I
Billy
feel like
is
my
doing,
comments just being ignored.
well,
What?
yes, generally it does have that effect.
Yes, that is also fail.
So Jim Jones is working his way towards the lizard pens.
Mm-hmm.
Billy is doing kind of a circuitous sort of an inspection as if, he's some kind of an authority or some shit.
Yep. Looking like he
Thodrian,
went
you're just
along.
kind of tagging along like Billy's bodyguard or something? Or did you have some other
Hey.
plans?
No, it was mostly just for the, I guess, front of the group.
Walker and Martin should probably
Walker,
pick a
Martin
group to
Luther?
go with.
I would rather not.
You want to stand there and you look really suspicious.
I'm
I
gonna
can hide.
go.
I can
You know
hide.
You know what? Martin, come here. I'll give you that shot.
Okay, fine.
Yeah. All right, Martin, go with Billy. I will go with Jim.
You want
Unless
Scotch or Demon Acre?
Even
All right.
Okay. I have to.
I need to rid myself of the memory of what I did, what I said.
I had to keep
Oh,
track of
don't
my
worry,
shots.
you're going to be doing it again.
I have a few. If he needs some, I'll give him some. But anyway, let's
I
go
have 12
inspect
shots
and
left.
do things. And
What is it I have to roll for the shot?
Dear Lord.
Constitution.
Yeah, a Constitution.
Demon
I
Icker
believe
Liquor, I need you to roll me a Constitution save. Roll me 2d6.
2d6.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he's gonna freak everything out. God damn it! He's gonna get the fucking aura
Hey,
around him.
if
and
he
attract
gets
shit,
the
and
dragon-
I
if he
remember
gets the
number
dragon
9 was a
looking
magic
features-
number.
If he can grab the dragon features, we're good.
Well, as you double over in pain,
Mm,
every
Fail.
hair follicle along your body,
that's the one.
other than
What?
other than those upon your not your regular hair, but like your regular hair follicles along your body,
Yeah.
your very thin beard, all of that just starts itching as the keratin in it shifts and morphs and multiplies, turning into a thick layer of scales across your entire body.
Oh,
perfect.
my god. I
Perfect.
became a goddamn dragon.
But what's the downside?
For
And
the
now-
duration,
Now Sniffles thinks I look more like her, meaning I am now.
yeah, they are the same kind of metallic black crimson scales as she has herself.
Quick, somebody cast permanence on Martin.
No!
Yes.
No!
God, I wish I
The
knew that. I would.
downside,
Not!
the downside is that you have disadvantage on dexterity saves. The upside is that you have advantage on constitution saves and an extra 3 points of armor class.
Oh, he would so be in range of any spell that I have right now. If I had permanence, I swear I would cast it.
Oh,
He's 85 feet away from me at the most. I could so pull that off.
assuming I have to add something to my addiction points.
That'll happen at the end when
Okay.
it wears off.
Okay.
Why have you not eaten, Ziggy?
Because I haven't had a chance to. Food was being made while the game was starting.
Actually, yeah, now that you mention that, I realize I've not ate since like 2 o'clock today.
Oh,
Yeah,
Jesus.
same.
We need a food break.
I don't know if I have food ready.
See how much is in my bank so I know if I can get something or not.
Like, I know I have food
Well-
downstairs, but I don't want to be munching on dry cereal while I'm on a mic.
Same.
For the shortest of moments, at least, as you're kind of lollygagging and trying not to be too committal until you have a better feel for the environment, you can see the guys you're pretty sure are your lizard folk moving in and out of the area pretty rapidly.
Good lizards.
And eventually, Resurrection Man returns to the one of you guys that he knows he can talk to reliably, Jim Jones.
Haha.
Oh, that
All
was
right.
inconvenient. All right, what's the bad news?
He lived. Seems pretty bad to me.
Our people are ready. The revolution is nigh, but we need you all to commit first, and then we shall rise up.
Jim Jones points at the big lizards. Bring the lizards. And starts
can get
immediately
that.
marching with purpose towards Martin.
Why towards me?
Because
Because
you're
you
closer
look
towards
like
the
a
entrance.
dragon right now.
Oh, okay.
Looking towards Martin. It's time.
Now, by this guy saying we need to make the first move and commit, does he mean that
Oh.
I should nuke everything? Or
Yeah, we're going to
what?
fireball on the inside. Because as we're walking, catching up to Billy, I'm telling you,
Somehow-
Walker, fireball it.
Somehow I don't think fireballing potential recruits is going to really help our recruitment process.
I don't think any of these frogs right here are recruits.
Oh, those are frogs?
Those are all bullywugs.
Okay, fuck the bollywogs.
Yeah, no, they're who we're killing.
And with
Oh,
that,
okay.
ladies and gentlemen, we're going to take a short break.
Define how long short is.
Let's give it 5 minutes for people to find refreshment, food, bleed lizards, etc.
Sounds
And
like a
we will
plan.
be right back at 9:56 based on my clock.
All right.
I like
Welcome back, everybody. We might still have one or two player stragglers, but they can deal
I'm
with
here.
being left behind.
I'm just more drunk than I thought.
Oh dear.
I have an idea. I want to try to persuade the Bollywogs to form an honor guard. As in, they stand one next to the other. Here, 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 and 2 aisles.
As you approach, you do notice that there's mud all over the interior, and there's been inside. There's been roughly a 10-foot wide raised.
Oh, they had a hump pit.
Is this the right tool? Yep. There's like a 10-foot wide raised walking area of wooden boards put down. Now, the Bullywugs don't seem to care. They're happy to be in the mud. The dog is happy to bark.
Yeah, excuse the doggo in the background.
It's all good.
And excuse the laughing Mrs. Ziggy who's cackling at a video.
Oh, that's not a good
She's
persuasion.
turning red out of laughter.
Now, probably our best bet is we want to get into the castle proper, probably around here. And it looks like we want to kill these guys first.
Mm.
Because, you know, they're not frogs.
But we have our one guy over here with all these other lizards. As soon as we make the first move, they said they'd be all over that.
So the question is, how quickly do you want everything to turn into total chaos and combat versus seeing where else you can get in the castle?
I'm going to recommend again. I could try to get like right here in the bush.
Well, just go.
And because I can hide there, so if I'm also doing a stealth, I'm basically impossible to see. And I could try to lure them into a 4x4 for you.
Or we could intimidate them into it.
I just walk up and bark the order. Form honor guard. In whatever language they fucking speak. What do they speak? Do we know what language they speak? They must speak Draconic, so...
I guess an insight check may help with that. So...
You don't fucking know. Let's see here.
None of you speak what they speak, because of course.
They speak funny froggy language?
They speak funny froggy language.
That means
of course they don't speak Draconic.
They don't speak Draconic. They speak some... You could Pigeon English it, if you will. Or Pigeon Common.
Okay.
All right.
So, since we can't get them to... since I'm seriously thinking we want to get in and not start the fight here because there's a downstairs there's stairs here.
I know it looks like it's saying that goes down. That actually goes up to where there's a second floor, complete with parapet and guards with bows staring down at you.
Yep. So we don't want to start the fight here. We want to get in here.
You want a choke point?
Much to the point that Jim Jones is just going to start marching through. You know, just like he owns the goddamn place. He's just going to start marching through.
So we want to be dead center when we start unleashing?
None of my players have noticed that the luggage is already inside the castle yet.
Because if we get inside and I nuke them, everyone has to come downstairs to deal with us, and we've got a choke point.
Guys, the luggage is outrunning us.
The luggage is outrunning us.
Oh, God.
So let's start moving into the castle.
All right, fuck it. Let's go.
The luggage is outrunning us. This isn't good. So, Dragon, I assume the walkway continues down the end of the hallway.
Once you get into here,
Mm-hmm.
The mud's gone, and this is actually a causeway that's lifting up out of the swamp
Okay.
and over the moat into the main body of the castle. The bullywugs, seeing you being escorted by one of the lizard folk, more or less just lazily, shrug you
Ignore
off.
us.
All right,
Yeah.
It's like,
cool.
dealing with you people, that'd take
Not
effort.
worth it. Yeah, not worth it. Lazy bollywogs.
You guys are, especially with Walker's, imposing. I'm going to repurpose Walker's intimidation for him just kind of imposing and imperiously marching his way through.
There we go.
Like, yes, I totally belong here.
Yep.
That works. I'll take that.
I'm thinking we want to be around here somewhere, guys. Like either we
All
start our shit down here, or we go through this door, go upstairs, see what's up there, and maybe start the shit up there, where we might have a choke point.
Where's our lizard guide?
Falling
Right
behind
front.
because I'm trying to double check things.
All right,
And-
I want to. We need
This
to
is
check
kinda
with our
stuck.
lizard guide in some form of common. Where's the best place to start? Which we should have done, and I'm hoping that we had the presence of mind to do this conversation outside. Where's
Go
the
ahead,
best
Rise.
place?
Go ahead, Rise.
Because I know we're planning to attack. Are these red areas right here doorways? I'm
Yes.
assuming.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
These are
Can I try to-
doors.
Can I try to booby trap these 3 doors?
Well, no, because we
Mhm.
want this one.
Okay,
Don't
so you
maybe
want-
grab this one
you
because
want
that's
this
where our
one.
lizard allies are.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, your escort is willing to warn you that through this door is where the elite lizard folk soldiers reside.
Will they be our buddies, or do we have to nuke them?
They're on your side. And
Those
are good
hold
boys.
on while I spawn the oh my god. While I spawn the appropriate things.
So not this one and not this one. So can I
Well-
try to booby trap this one?
Before you think
Um,
about trying to booby trap anything,
Oh, bollywogs.
consider that there's an evenly matched mix of your allies and your enemies in the room.
Yeah.
Hey, Martin,
Yes.
shoot this one.
We're gonna
Oh.
kick this off now.
Fuck it.
Okay.
Okay.
The show must go on.
Fuck it. Let's do it.
We're going straight into the murder hobos.
Murder hobo,
Murder
shoot
hobo.
this one, Martin. Just out of nowhere. Jim
Yeah,
Jones is gonna walk right here, so he's close enough that Martin gets his fucking backstab bonus.
backstab. Just. Okay. Yeah.
See, look at me.
I
I'm
guess
being
I'm just-
helpful.
I guess I'm just gonna shoot it. Oh my god. Out of code.
Wow. You hit Jim.
No,
No.
that was my
Oh, that was
initiative.
your initiative. Oh shit.
Yeah,
Okay.
Because I'm so busy being.
I want
Obviously, I belong here.
Somebody's the meat shield.
Yeah, I want a 21 on my
Ooh.
crossbow.
Oh, Jim.
Okay, so
He's dead,
Jim is walking up on one of the bollywogs.
Forgets his order to Martin to shoot the guy.
There's somebody rushing around the side of the building there, right as Martin Luther pulls out his bow, Thodrian probably looking over his shoulder like, what the fucking idiocy is this?
Oh,
Fuck it, bring it.
As an arrow gets notched, pulled, and fired. And yes, the 21 is going to be plenty enough to hit.
20 damage.
As you literally tear the bullywog's head off of its shoulders.
God.
Good job.
Are we
I have to refresh real quick.
Martin Luther,
Oh, this
Walker,
is-
Billy, Thodrian, and Jim Jones? So I think that's everybody.
This is gonna escalate.
Quickly.
You didn't
Wanted a
even
movie
give
trap.
me a...
Oh, no.
I don't know if this is moving the plot or destroying it, but we'll find out.
A bit of both.
Hey,
Yeah.
we're doing something. Just remember, kill this guy.
Remember, our goal is to keep the audience entertained.
And whoever this guy is, we gotta like get Sniffles to burn a hole through the wall for us.
You don't know
Oh,
that guy
let's-
is there, though.
Yeah,
Yes,
we
but I
don't
want
know
a
he's
hole
there.
in this. I want a hole in every wall.
We'll get there.
Campaign promise. A
All
hole in
right,
every wall.
So every
Yes,
lizard
that is
is
my
an
campaign
ally.
promise.
Every bollywog is a
Yeah, if
target.
it's not scaly, it's dead.
Cool.
I don't
All
want to
right,
be dead.
so-
I'm not scaly.
You're close
So-
enough.
So Martin is scaly, so he gets to live. Billy,
Hey.
If it's not scaly and over 4 feet tall, it dies.
So each big square is 20 feet.
you're trying to kill Walker?
Wait,
He
what?
can get
I'm good
scaly.
with this. I'm good with this. He
Yeah.
did set Trojan on fire.
I will blow all of you up. I swear.
I only have 25 feet movement, so I gotta go there. There. I guess I gotta pull up my character sheet, but I'm gonna use my crossbow, I guess.
Mm,
Because I'm not in range.
how far away is he? He's like,
I'm in range. I'm just not in range for my sword.
all right. Okay. I was
This
about
one.
to say this guy. At the most, he's 85 feet away. If you can skirt that gap.
Well, hang on. I can hit that one. That way I have a slight chance to miss Jim. Okay.
Oh, I'm gonna have fun.
Oh wow, shit just popped up.
Oh,
I gotta
Oh.
refresh again.
I
My
see a lot
character
of
sheet.
lizards.
Hey, Walker.
Yeah,
I see a target-rich environment.
I do. I see that too. Oh, this is gonna be so much fun. I'm
Nice.
actually waiting for this door to open. As soon as this door opens, everyone
Fireball.
in this room is dead.
Fireball. I see target-rich environment.
So, Ziggy is opening fire on a bullywog. Which one?
I think he was going for this one.
All right. I
Yeah,
can safely say that that is a miss.
Bastard.
As your crossbow bolt smacks into the door beyond the bullywog, thrumming and vibrating in a way
Hey, we're
that you
just
know
knocking.
anyone on the far side of the door can easily hear.
We're just knocking.
Not
It's
Housekeeping.
knocking with emphasis.
Housekeeping.
Real quick, Dragon.
Mm-hmm.
I know Molten doesn't know, but this group of people up here, with the giant Q. Please tell me they aren't queuing on a nonsense.
Oh yeah, that's
Yep.
the
Oh,
QAnon.
whoops. Sorry. The queue wasn't supposed to become visible. That's just a marker for me
Yeah.
knowing which section of the castle.
And
I'm
then
just
that's
saying,
the
if they're
QAnon.
if they're queuing on nonsense, we gotta kill them.
It would
It's
be
gonna die
more
either way.
accurate to say that they are still not your friends, but still smart. They believe that giant giant fire-breathing dragons who are undead will somehow care about them in the long run. So they're not quite as dumb as QAnon, but they're getting
But
there.
close. Yeah.
All
we can
right.
They're
make them about a break
cultists.
dead.
Billy
So
missed.
Dracoliches.
Thodrian.
Okay.
Yes, it is now the turn of Thodrian.
Unless Billy wanted to. Well, he used all his move, didn't
Yep.
Yeah, I used all 25.
he? All right.
Well, I pray to Thudrian that we forge a better path than how we started this endeavor. And I'm going to bless at second level.
I like bless.
Me too. And I'm gonna go ahead and bless Martin, Billy, Walker, and Jim.
Now remind me, what does bless do?
It just
what
added
do
a
you
D4
think?
to
Attack.
us.
Roll. Oh, when I make an attack roll.
Whenever you make an attack
add the
roll
number
or
rolled to the
saving
attack.
throw,
I can roll
you
a
can
D4
roll a
and
d4
add
and add it.
Yep.
All right, cool. All right,
And you
I
can
like that.
you can do that over and over and over again, as long
Yeah,
as long as Thodrian maintains his concentration.
In other
Alright.
words,
So
always
what I'm
add the
hearing is,
D4.
what I'm hearing
I
is,
can work with
don't
that.
let anyone hit Thodrian.
Thodrian, keep concentrating.
Yeah, always
Humo
add the
Guay Guay
D4.
Sal, Humo Guay Guay Sal.
All right, which means
Okay.
it comes to the lizard folk as I try and see how far the decision to start a fight in the main courtroom is going to cause havoc and spread chaos.
Come
Just move them
to
as
us,
one.
lizards!
They're supposed to be our allies.
And of course, Jim Jones is very happy about
Jim
this.
Jones.
Free meat for all who help us.
So we get to the lizard folk. And I'm tired of trying to color them properly.
It's just if it's lizard folk, it's ours, unless it's not.
At which
These
point they
two
turn on the outsource.
fall back. These
They
guys,
just had to get right into it. They just had to get in there. God.
Oh, yeah.
they're not
Uh,
smart.
Those aren't the one. Look,
Of
we're.
course, they haven't seen me nuke an entire population. Of course.
Hey, you still have Scorching Ray. You still have Scorching Ray.
Just to keep
Hey,
in mind,
Martin, go
blue
open the
ones are-
door.
Keep in mind, blue ones are our allies, correct?
Yes.
Lizards are good. Frogs are. Frogs
So-
are
Don't
bad.
attack any lizards until you have to.
Two of the lizard
Oh.
folk fall back to this big double door
That's not
on
ominous.
the north side of the courtyard. The other three hurl their javelins towards the bullywugs, only one of them making contact
Of course.
as they enter into melee range, pulling out their, well, clubs.
I'm very ominously nervous about these two that aren't colored.
Oh, don't worry. We'll figure that shit out in a second.
I
Oh,
cast
yeah.
shotgun.
Can I cast Volbin? Flechette orb?
No.
I need a flechette orb.
Hang on, Billy's got a spell for you.
I like that spell.
as three lizard folk wearing scale armor, carrying
Jesus.
high quality shields and scimitars come tearing out, and you vaguely you're pretty sure you recognize one of them as one of the guys you sent in to talk.
Nice. Nice.
I wonder,
Some
can
of
I
those
do
guys
this
got
quicker?
good armor.
No, I cannot. Can I?
Now, I'm worried about this giant group up here. Like, how many of these are ours?
That is a good question.
One fireball's worth.
We'll find out later.
Fireballs have a 20-foot radius, so anything that's grouped up in a doorway is dead.
So, obviously, everything here is not ours.
Or I'm just lazy and only have so much time for coloring in everything.
Good
Yeah.
point.
We've
But
gotten to the
fireball.
point where if it's scaly,
Snapjaw-
it has a degree of trust.
Snapjaw shouting out in Draconic, "Fall away from the bullies! Fire!" As he steps in front of Walker, readying his shield and his club and kind of leaning down a little so that Walker can clearly see over him.
Yep,
Oh, that's so
yep.
polite of
Because
him. I like
Snapjaw watched you nuke. Jim Jones translates for Walker. They're open. Fireball pointing.
That sounds like fun.
Fireball.
Martin Luther. While I continue updating things in the background that won't affect you this round.
Kill this one.
Which one is this one?
This one.
That's actually what I was gonna do.
Just don't
Yeah.
hit me.
That is the plan.
Kidding
Plan
me?
is to hit
I am
Jim
rolling a
or not
D4.
hit
I am
Jim.
rolling a D4.
God. He's gonna hit Jim.
What did that wasn't a crit. That wasn't a crit fail.
So we're good.
Yes, I'm a whale, but I
That-
also
that
want
was
to
just
hit.
bad. Yeah, that's not gonna hit.
Fuck.
I mean-
13.
With a 13 to hit a bullywog, or sorry, with an 11 total.
Oh, that's right. He had bless. That's right.
That is
Mhm.
sadly a miss.
Yep.
I'm saying, even with that D4, there's no way.
How did you? Even with a blessing, you missed.
He rolled
Yeah, that
low
sounds
like I
about
did.
right. The leading chance I could very unfortunately suck it up and drink again and just go like, "Hey,
No.
you want some
No.
dinner?"
No, just get to fighting. You screwed it up the
God
first time.
damn it.
Just make up for it, or I
Roll
swear to
27
God,
and seizure on my end.
I'm about to say,
What's
what do
that?
you mean they screwed it up the first time? I decapitated a dude with a bow and arrow.
Roll 20 keeps on refreshing the page, and then it fucks up the map for me.
Are you sure that's not your browser? Are you happy with where you're located, Martin Luther?
Yeah.
Remember, you have
really gonna
improved.
get me.
You have improved armor. You can wade in this time.
I can, yes, but I'm still a coward.
Okay,
You know
at
what I
least you're
am.
at least
You know
you're
what I
honest. At least you're honest. I accept this explanation. Oh God.
Okay.
So I assume the lizards have opened
Okay,
this door
so-
for Walker.
No, they appear to be barricading it.
okay, I can work with that for now. I'm
So
gonna.
that
Let's see, let me
brings
take
it
my measurement.
to. Oh yes,
Okay.
it was Walker's turn. Sorry.
No worries. All right, so I'm going to be. I'm gonna nuke right about here, and if my measurements are correct, I will hit all of the pollywogs, but conveniently miss all but one of the. Well, yeah. If I move it just slightly, I can hit all 4 of the bollywogs with a fireball and effectively miss everything else except the door, which will
Yeah,
hit.
it's all right to nuke a door.
I miss
And
when they
hopefully it
had.
shrapnels.
This was one of those beautiful things from 4th edition that they had templates that showed how each type of spell effect radiated on a basically how to properly represent on a grid the blast radius of, for example, a fireball.
If I'm looking right, I can hit right in front of the door, right about here. And I can hit all the bollywogs and miss every single one of the lizards.
If you hit it right in front of the door, that's 25 feet and he's out of range. That's 25 feet and he's out of range. If you go
I was
one
going
square
from-
forward, that's 20 feet
Right.
and you hit that lizard.
Let's not hit the lizard.
What about here?
Well, if
Measure
that's
from
the-
here for me real quick, would you?
If that's the
20,
case, you might as well
20,
just use
20,
Scorching Ray.
Yeah.
Yeah,
just
save the
Scorch
nuke.
Ray. All right, I'll save the nuke.
Go
Scorching
for
Ray, and
go for the
I'm
2 that are
going-
furthest back.
I'm gonna go for this one, and this guy next to the door.
All right.
So, Scorching Ray. There's the first one,
First
and
one's a
I'm doing
miss.
it in order. Furthest to closest. Second, and
Second
third.
is a hit. Third is a hit. You hit everybody but
Alright.
the furthest away bullywug.
Alright, damage off of that one and that one.
Oh, don't forget to add your D4 to that first one.
Oh, yeah.
Shit, I can.
Roll the
That's
D4.
right.
That might actually be
Sold.
enough.
Here, let me pull up my dice real quick. Just one D4.
Yep,
I get a 4.
15.
That turns your miss into a hit.
Alright, let me pull that
Why
from
did this
that
one
first one.
bullywug have 5 HP? What? Oh, right, because he took damage from something else. That's right.
From the
Alright.
javelin.
So, for clarification purposes, the last damage that I rolled is off of the first Scorching Ray.
Yep,
So the
I
farthest away
recall.
to the least furthest. Just
I
for
recall.
clarification.
-7 killed this one,
Haha.
Dead.
and let's move him off the map.
Because we're going to
Really fucking raped this one. And then you
Mhm.
kind of grazed this last one, with a lot of your Scorching Ray ending up hitting the door behind him. As you
please.
glancing blowed him and lit up the door.
Alright. So now they've got an arrow in one door and another door on fire. By
Yeah.
now they should know something.
Arrow here,
We're just
fire
knocking.
here.
We're knocking. We're letting them know we're here. We're polite.
The bullywugs start ululating. Weird,
Did I-
crazy,
did I
freaking
kill this one?
vocalization. Nope, he's alive.
Oh, he's still living. Okay.
He is still living.
Alright.
And
Just a little
they're
toasty.
making noise.
Let them make noise. Make all the noise you want. Please draw everyone in for a fucking
Give us a
blast.
fireball. We want a fireball.
Give me an excuse to just scorch earth.
Target-rich environment is the best environment. Ooh, are they coming?
Bastard.
Are they coming? Come to me. Come to me, little froggies.
This one hucks a spear
I don't like that.
at Jim Jones.
I don't like that.
Why did it not show the huck a spear? I clicked huck a spear. There we go. And it clangs off of Jim Jones's recently upgraded armor, if I recall correctly.
Hell yeah.
Oh, thank you.
That's the
I
way
like
we roll.
being missed.
And he bursts through that door into another room.
Oh, that door's open now?
That door is now open.
Fireball.
Oh. I'm so happy.
Oh god, you people might go to hell.
What?
Nothing. You
Why
heard
would we go
nothing.
to hell? We're good people.
We're in America. We're already in hell.
America. I have whiskey. I can't be going to hell.
There
Okay,
does that
door-
sufficiently symbolize that the door is open?
Oh,
Okay.
yes.
They don't give
Oh,
me
let
any.
the-
They don't give me any better way to do it.
let
I
me-
usually-
let-
I would say, like, paint the door itself, like, either red or blue if you could.
Yeah, that works. What we got works.
I know. It's what I usually do for my in-person sessions.
we have a blue. We have a door open, and we have. Oh yes, a line of sight.
That
The
works.
door's gone.
Fireball.
Pop a grenade.
Fireball.
Oh, it depends on who's the most grievous threat.
Oh, don't
We'll
worry.
see
I'm
what
taking
happens.
care of these two.
I'm
Be
gonna
fair.
nuke a room of. I'm gonna either nuke a room of frogs or I'm gonna nuke a room of
Fangs.
something else.
Nuke a room. Look,
Okay.
it's shock and awe right now.
Walker,
We also don't know if they have any prisoners here.
Walker, through the door, through the now open door, you can see this person who appears to be about a teenage girl staring slack-jawed at all of this
Oh shit!
and
Don't
starting
nuke
to
the
scream
room.
in panic.
Don't nuke
We'll
the
see what
room.
happens. We'll
As
see
we
what
get to the
happens.
other bullywugs.
If they attack, I'm sorry. That's just the way
That
shit rolls.
bullywug is going to attack the lizard folk next to it by trying to
Good.
bite him and spear him.
Good.
And he's going to miss repeatedly.
Much better.
This bullywug is going to move to support his buddy and forego any kind of an attack because he moved too much.
Okay.
He got excited.
Doot.
Oh, look at that pile of bullywugs.
Look at the bodies.
The lizards need to let the door open and get out of the way.
Clear the
I'll
hole.
take care of this one.
Doot.
This one needs a surgical
Dude.
precision that a fireball does not give us.
I'm honestly half tempted to wait until they force that door. Do they force the door?
Hold on. The GM is not done yet because there is also a random number of additional bullywugs.
Oh my god.
I'm pretty sure a fireball will hit all of them.
Yes, it's a 20-foot radius. I can hit anything within that room.
So,
Yep.
as you're watching, there's just a thud, another thud, another thud, another thud, and the door is shaking in its hinges
Oh,
before the lizard folk are thrown back from it
oh, that's good.
as the door is just shattered outwards. And this pile of bullywugs comes boiling forth.
Yes.
Well, Walker, I know where your fireball goes.
I'm going to just nuke all of them.
I feel like Thor in Ragnarok seeing the
I know,
Hulk.
right?
Yeah, this is like that portal that the army was coming through. It's gonna be beautiful.
Mm.
And they are all making a lot of noise too.
Mm-hmm.
And right
Calling
as
reinforcements.
their turn comes to an end, you can hear the unmistakable noise of a loud clarion bell being sounded. As best you can tell, a call to arms.
They got the alarm. Of course they did.
That sounds like it could probably be heard throughout the entire swamp.
Cool.
It loud. And Jim Jones, what
All
you
right.
doing?
Well, Jim Jones is, of course, before I even start to move, I'm going to use my free action to drop that spiritual weapon. Except it's going right here to target that guy. And I guess I'm going to add the D4 to that. Like, that'll help.
It'll
but I'll add
totally help your fail.
Nope. And Jim Jones will move right here. Whip out his trusty little hammer. And swing his hammer at that guy, of course, adding my D4. Maybe it'll help. 14
Looks
to
like it
hit
does.
that one.
14 to hit is going to, I believe, miss, actually.
Oh, it's a 15 minimum.
Just
A 14
barely.
is going to miss. As is a 9.
Yep. So the spiritual weapon's here in this square menacing this guy. And of course I'm now done. I
And
tried,
you-
guys.
You should now be able to move the sword on your own in terms of actually moving the icon.
Yep.
All right. So now I need to resort by descending because things have changed. Oh yeah, at the end of the round, this person who was, they get like halfway through their continued sprint and they see what's happening and just start trying to stop themselves and end up falling on their ass, looking shocked and a little scared.
Whoops.
I feel that. I feel that little bit of fear because I have these right here, not very far from me. Well within range to hit me. With just a slight movement.
Well, here's the thing, is that entire ball of bollywogs, the ball ewogs, if you would, is about to be ignited.
Yes. Don't worry about them.
I'm still scared.
Worry about these things that just piled out of the room by my spiritual sword.
Still feel because if you also remember, if that giant bell went off, there were enemies behind us.
As a whole bunch of people walk out of the room,
Martin, worry about these guys.
dressed in armor, wielding scimitars. These guys actually used to be scary to you, I remember. They shouldn't be so scary now. And start barking orders, seemingly obtuse to the notion that the lizardfolk are apparently fighting the Bollywogs. They're just issuing orders at everyone they see to attack, well, you guys. Because you guys are the people who stand out as the random freaking burn everything people.
But
Burn everything.
I'm also scaly. Can I try to blend in?
Your fetish isn't going to help you.
Just kill a bullywog.
Will you stop being a coward and just shoot something?
You just took
I'm
a
a
shot at Demon
coward.
Hunter.
For an
I
assassin,
am
you're fucking
still
cowardly.
I know I am. I'm an assassin. I would like to get behind
Assassins
them
aren't
and
very
kill
brave
them.
people, let's be honest.
Yeah, exactly.
But they are
And
very
I could-
murdery.
I could get behind them and slit the throat and then run away.
Martin,
I
look
am
at
not
it this way.
shit
Look
from
at it
Dragon
this
Ball.
way, Martin. You're behind all of us, and if you try to run away, the luggage will eat you.
There are enemies behind us too.
Then
No,
you
those enemies are in front of you.
Billy, you're up. As the entire castle starts to practically writhe in reaction
can
to
move
everything that's been happening.
I can move there, still take... Wait, do I actually have 30 feet?
No, we should have 25. We're dwarves.
I thought I took something that gave me an extra couple feet. So, another crossbow. It's going to be at that guy.
That is a miss.
I
As
do
his
get a
scimitar... Oh, right.
16.
So, your crossbow bolt goes out, he flicks up his scimitar and flicks it away from his face. And then the bolt just starts to glow and bend in air, and roll your damage.
I cast fuck you. Dueling style, go away.
It bends in air and bites through the hand holding the fucking scimitar, shredding the armor off and opening up the back of his knuckles down to the bone.
Oof. Big oof.
Awesome.
I know someone's cringing in chat.
As he screams and glares at you.
Come and get some.
Move dead things out of the way, because this is going to very quickly become a very cluttered map. Over and over and over again, as anybody watching the stream can tell.
I get 2 attacks. Does that mean I get to attack with my crossbow again, or do I have to wait?
I don't want to have to know your mechanics better than you do.
No, it's just that crossbows are loading weapons.
Alright, so yada yada yada, you can attack twice. Very quickly, we hop over to weapons. We get to things like the crossbow, which has the loading feature. Loading, because of the time required, you can fire only one piece of ammunition from it when you use an action, bonus action, or reaction to fire, regardless of the number of attacks you can normally make. So
Okay.
no, you can't fire
Okay.
twice. Good learning
Then-
experience for all of us.
Then I call him a bitch and end my turn.
Possibly switching over to your sword and shield because you're in
Yes.
range.
Yes.
Thodrian, the anti-massacre effort is continuing.
Yeah. Um, uh, yeah. Well, I will. Pretty sure Walker's got that.
Oh, I've got all of this.
Well, that's why I'm like, yeah, I don't need to deal with any of that. But I do have a concern about this door over here. And making sure that Martin doesn't
Bolt
find
on it.
himself in need of another homeopathic potion. So I'm going to go ahead and try to brace that door so that they can't open it. Given that we had a big mass of things come out of here, I'm kind of
Right.
like, well, that's a door. That's going to be a problem. Luggage is holding up our back end, but
And
That's
it's going to
about
take
all I
some time
think.
for them to travel all the way down that causeway, if they even
yeah,
understand what the fuck is going on.
right.
We've already established they're fucking stupid.
Dum-dums are dum-dums.
But yeah, so I'm gonna hold up and try to hold this door against anything that might try to come through.
Fair enough.
right,
And
Martin. Take your
amazingly, we've already gotten all the way back round to Martin. It feels like we missed Walker almost, but we can't have because
No,
that's not how turn order works.
not yet. Not yet.
As long as these lizards are smart enough not to get into these bullywugs again.
You can hear Snapjaw shouting out orders to fall back and defend the scaleless.
Yep.
I like that. I can roll with that.
Defend the pink skin.
Defend the.
Protect the pinkies! All pinkies must be protected! Especially this one! Pointing directly at Walker.
he's the
So-
really good one.
So you absolutely cannot call on the dragon just to scorch everything.
I'm gonna scorch everything. You shoot something. We're gonna save the dragon until later. You shoot something. I don't particularly care what it is. You can lob an arrow into the group of shit that I'm about to ignite for all I care. Just shoot something.
Ideally, shoot something where you get your bonus damage
Yeah.
from stealth
Yes.
attack.
You could shoot the monologues in front of Jim.
I'm probably gonna shoot right here in front of Jim and hope I don't shoot him by accident. Oh, okay.
Shoot over Jim. Oh, he
That
shot
will
over Jim.
that will
Good.
not shoot Jim. Congratulations, you're holding your own.
Yay!
There we go. It takes until the end game, but Martin Luther comes into his own in
Oh,
the
you
end
think
game.
this is the end game? Oh dear. You poor
I'm just,
No,
I'm
I'm-
just saying.
Hey,
I'm
Maybe
just saying.
halfway
It took
through.
him half the module. It took him the whole module to come into his
I-
own.
No, I'm still very cowardly. I desperately want to run away.
You
He's
were
like,
very
"I have-"
cowardly when you were staking kobolds to the ground and got
Right,
annihilated.
and you're right.
Maybe
and
two-
it's after that when I became a cowardly bitch.
What's chat think? Is that 2/3 or half?
Ah,
I'm confused. You don't have it.
Oh.
Based on the fact
So-
that this is a level 1 to 10 module, I'm saying half.
It's
Alright.
actually level 1 to 7.
well, we're on the high end of that.
You are, as Martin rips apart another bullywog with his arrows.
Hell yeah. He's
The only
getting
reason I'm not
good.
running now is because there is. Oh shit! There's
A luggage behind you.
They're not in this block. They're not in any adjacent block to me. If they get in any of
Alright,
those,
cool.
I'm gonna run.
And I will kill you.
That
All right.
would be appreciated,
Lizards.
actually.
Here's the thing. Billy could just let go of his sword and it's going to go after Martin. He took a shot at Demon Liquor.
Yeah, he did.
That's also fail.
All right. I like this.
Hey, whatever it takes to make Martin brave.
Not gonna happen.
All right, someone get Martin late then.
That's also probably not gonna happen.
Oh, I like the way those lizards fell back.
They heard
Oh,
the
I like
orders,
the way
protect the
those fell back,
pinkies.
too.
Protect the pinkies.
Especially this one.
And
Especially
keep my line of
he
sight clear.
look,
I like that.
Snapjaw saw what that motherfucker can do.
He saw what I can do. He saw what kind of hell
These
I'll
two
rain
lizard
down.
folk, on the other hand, throw open the doors to that building behind them, revealing giant lizards.
Oh.
And they proceed to climb on top of two of them.
Well, maybe they're ours.
Oh no!
Maybe
So-
they're ours.
Well,
I don't
hold
like the
on.
way they're charging.
It's my turn next. We'll see what's going on.
Nuke.
And then we still have these guys who flood in on the last remaining bullywog
Yes.
and club and bite and club and bite and club and bite.
I take it he did.
Miss, hit for 3, hit for 3, so 6. Miss, hit for 7, so 11. Hit for 3 more, so yeah. He only had 7 left, and he just took much more than 7.
I took a quick count, and I apologize in advance, just so you know, Dragon.
Hmm.
Saving throws.
That's
You're gonna
16.
be, you're gonna be making 16 dex saving throws, and I apologize in advance.
Well, with the lizard folk,
As I'm about to cast this, I'm going to make it a note that I'm going to talk to Snapjaw in as much common as he can understand, and ask him what the hell is going on with these guys. Have them declare or die. One of the two. Declare allegiance or die.
so you're
it.
launching off your fireball.
Mm-hmm.
1, 2, 3, 4,
My target
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16.
16.
Oh, wait.
16 dex
I
throws.
think... Okay. I think a few of those didn't register as clicks. So failed, succeeded.
Oh.
Gonna mark the succeeded.
That's a 24.
Failed, 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 failed. Succeeded.
Oh, what the hell just happened to my computer screen?
Yes.
You rolled a 1.
Succeeded.
Whoa.
Failed.
What the hell is going on?
Oh, dragon's marking what succeeded.
Succeeded.
Okay. I just...
Failed. 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 Failed.
What are the actual stats?
That's a lot of failed.
Succeeded.
Wow. My computer just
You're never
did
gonna fix that.
strange things all of a sudden.
Succeeded.
Do you need to refresh?
I'm only seeing a quarter of the map, and it
You're
won't
gonna have to
fucking-
refresh this page.
Son of a bitch.
Yep, it happened to me twice today.
My entire screen, like, straight went dark.
That is weird and sucky. You will have to refresh, as people have pointed out. While you're doing that, you're casting Fireball at 3rd
No.
level.
Yeah.
So
That
I
registered,
can.
right?
Yeah, the
Yep,
fireball
that
went
registered.
Alright.
So it doesn't even matter that they succeeded.
through. Dead.
Did
Lots
I kill
of dead.
everything?
Yes,
I'm scrolling. I want to see this.
you killed everything. They just all disappeared.
Oh my god.
Oh, wow.
As you
As
just
I scream, as I tell Snapjaw to have them declare allegiance or die, I just
Roasted
annihilated
frog.
16 fucking frogs.
so you're screaming out. Declare your. They need every lizard folk must declare their allegiance or die. Actually, I don't.
Yeah,
want
I think
that.
even if
I
Oh. After
oh
seeing
my
16
god, why? Would
Oh.
you say they deserve advantage on their wisdom checks for whether or not to choose to not die?
Yeah, I would
I
give
would-
them
I would
advantage.
say
They
yes.
just watched 16 bully
General
wars get
rule, I would hope
eliminated.
so.
Hold up. Let me call me.
Hello.
Test.
I can hear you.
Yeah.
Yep, we can hear you.
Okay, I disconnected for a second there. Sorry. So
I-
I
I
just
would-
roasted 16 frogs and demanded that every lizard declare his allegiance.
Oh, well, looks like one joined us, so this one's dead. This one dies.
Literally, as your fireball dies down, this guy reins in his lizard and
You
fucking
tackle
salutes
one
you.
back in the foot because I'm eating them now. I can throw these and put those in the fridge. I can eat them later.
I get the
Don't
distinct
get
feeling.
sick,
I
you
get the
little
distinct
fool.
feeling that
Yeah.
one of our members is
I'm
dealing
hungry
with
as I
real
eat
life
shit. I'm not
situations.
hungry as I'm
We
not
should mute him.
hungry.
T.
Wow, what is going on?
Don't know. T,
I
you
just
are
turned him down to
temporarily
0.
muted. You are temporarily muted because you're dealing with something real life. I get it.
Had a painful argument with my roommate.
Yep.
Understood.
It happens.
And T is back in the conversation because I timed that well.
Alright.
So one lizard is
One
joined us.
lizard literally just fucking pulled his fucking giant lizard up short and saluted Walker.
Good job,
And
Walker.
the other lizard is apparently just fucking gung-ho about this shit.
He wanted to
Yeah.
die. Gotcha.
Which brings
Really?
us to the next part of everything.
That's a lot of everything.
So, do I want to be the one to point out the obvious of what just happened?
We murdered 16 bully wargs.
Not that. Do I have to be the one to point it out? I don't actually want to say it. I kind of want to type it to avoid possible demonetization.
That depends on what you're talking about.
I don't see a penis anywhere.
I have no idea what's going on. What's up?
I'm letting him type it out in the chat because I assume it'll
Oh,
make more
okay.
sense to us there.
All right.
Yeah, there's just a lot on my end. There's just a lot of noise outside. You know, Cleveland bullshit. Still, we're on our second full week of protests.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh.
no.
Oh.
No,
Wow.
he pulled a
That
Stalin.
escalated. That escalated quickly.
I feel like it's more of a Stalin than a Hitler.
Okay, fine.
He
You
pulled
pulled
a
a
Stalin.
Stalin.
Yes,
way,
and it was.
Jesus Christ.
Either way, not good.
No, that's like, do I have to be the one to point out the obvious here?
Either
Oh my
way, it
God.
worked. Either way, it worked. Also, he killed the frogmen in order to make the lizardmen obey. He's getting the okay. It is more of a Hitler than a Stalin.
Yeah.
He's aligning one race against another.
Except we haven't claimed that lizard people were the superior boys. We just said they're best boys.
All right. Either way, we have free food for the lizard men now, already cooked, if they so
Yep.
wish.
Hey, wait, no, not just the lizard men. I want one.
I can't believe this just happened.
Okay.
And
Hey,
the cultists
Raj,
have
hey,
no
they
range
weren't
weapons.
Jewish.
Next is father type number 4.
Oh shit.
I mean, this occurs every time I see a fireball thrown. It's an intimidation tactic.
Has he ever forced others to declare allegiance before, though?
It's
Shump has.
implied.
Shump has, but Shump also does not insinuate groups of people. He just
He could if he would.
he just insinuates one person's head at a time
man.
with a maul.
Thodrian, you can feel somebody thump against the door that you're holding. They do not make it through,
Alright.
but they just kind of thump against it, and you like you're sitting there with one hand leaned against the door like you're getting ready to brace, and it feels as if somebody just wet noodled their whole body against the door and was exactly a wet noodle. He failed that throw so badly.
He thought it would just open instead of meeting resistance.
Pretty
I
much.
turn my head over and call out, I need some help bracing the door. We got company.
I don't know why the frogs are still on the turn order. I just killed most of them.
Oh, there's probably still. Oh, there's still a frog right here.
Yep.
You guys alerted an entire castle.
Yeah. And then we have the frogs in the back that are probably coming at us now.
I've got sorcery points to burn. I'm not worried yet.
Okay, that's those guys. How quickly can you guys move per turn?
Oh, we've got drakes too.
Okay, that's that. Okay, we're back to the party. Jim Jones! Shit's gone wild.
You have this sudden smell of Cajun frog legs.
Jim, you back yet?
Oh,
Oh,
shit, he didn't
shit, he
walk.
stepped away. Okay, Jim is jimming.
Well, it's all taking place at the same time, so...
Short version, he's delaying.
Yeah, we can roll with that, I guess.
Which doesn't help because now it's going to matter.
Ooh.
Don't we? Yeah, give him when he gets back. Just give him his tone.
Yep, that's the plan.
Okay.
And fortunately, those guys I can at least have act on people. It makes sense for them to hit people other than him.
Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but if I burn a sorcery point, that's 1 sorcery point per level of spell, right?
Yes.
Okay, just making sure.
As these two basically murder one of your allies. Womp womp, he dead now.
Whip.
That's unfortunate.
As they lash out repeatedly with their scimitars. And then
Sorry about that.
we're going to
We
wrap
put
up.
you as,
Yeah,
put you
we
as
basically said, okay, you're on pause. Oh
That
God, Billy. Billy.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
I'm so sorry, Billy.
Did Billy just get raped?
Billy just got dragon clawed. Minus 25.
Ooh.
And then minus 2.
Well, I know what my
And
action's gonna be.
then minus another 5.
Uh,
And then
let me.
wrong person.
How do I? All right,
Oh God, this is so fucking hard to find everybody.
hang on.
There's Billy. And
Oh, we should've
minus
started
3.
this in the hallway.
Hang on, fuck.
So we're going to jump back to Jim Jones, who suddenly wakens from his drunken stupor to realize that these other fuckers who swarmed out have practically overwhelmed them, killing one of your lizardfolk allies
Ooh.
and nearly wiping out Billy.
Well, I'm gonna give Billy a really good touch. I'm gonna
Jack him off.
No, I'm gonna give him a supreme butt tap casting at level 3. So
I mean,
quick tap on the butt. You got this, son. Dos, what on your comrade is good. Butt smack. For 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21 points.
21.
While you're at it, you
And my
might want to
sword.
order for some backup. Because
Uh,
I'm pretty well clear right at the moment, but you need reinforcements.
All right, so
And Thodrian
yeah.
just called for backup on the door, so...
So Jim Jones and Draconic is going to call for this lizard here to come charging over here. And can't forget my sacred sword is going to float over because, you know, it's a sword and it can do that sort of thing. No, it's going to stay in front and menacing. And swing at that bullywug again. Let me find the thing to roll it. Will an 18 hit?
Swing. 18 will hit. As your sword
Alright.
suddenly works out how to fucking sword right.
For 11 points of damage.
Are you trying to kill or incapacitate the bullywug?
Death to the
Kill it.
death
Oh.
to frog.
Okay. As I realize that it has very few hit points anyways. And the
Death to
frog
frogs.
gets its throat slit wide open.
And then Jim Jones, being the smart boy he is and is clear, is going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. Going to go to there. Yes, I'm falling back.
That means I can fall back too. Yay!
No,
Good luck
you're in
with
the
that.
perfect position.
Billy.
If other people are falling back, that means I can too.
No, you, Martin, can fall over
you are the
here,
bad.
so you got a shot there, there, there. You want to go
I'm
here,
gonna
Martin.
use my
Surround
bonus
yourself with
action
lizard men.
and action second wind.
Alright.
So 1d10 plus my fighter level.
5.
So plus 9 to my HP.
You're recovering. You're pulling yourself together. You don't know why, but your wounds are miraculously healing Because
It was a
that's
really
how
good butt tap.
HP works, apparently.
It was a really good butt tap.
Then my demon ichor blade is going at the one that hit me.
That was both of them.
Oh,
All right, then I'll say this one first.
That's easily a hit.
15 damage.
that hurt. Maybe not kill him, but that hurt.
As
And-
you literally gut the guy, his innards are falling onto the floor. And out of the corner of your eye, you can notice a pair of nostrils in the distance sniffing from a package of luggage.
Then the second attack at the other guy.
Oh, Sniffles, come out and play. Hey, Martin, you can fall back if you get Sniffles in the fight.
23 damage.
You
Yeah, that's
give
a-
him.
Oh, that was
You-
a nat
you-
20.
From head to toe, he is cleaved in half.
You slice him open so wide that you're confused as the sword starts to slurp up his literal bone marrow.
And
On
then
that note, I'm pouring another dash of whiskey.
I'm going right here, action surging.
God damn, Billy is a machine.
I didn't realize we had both Kershaw on our team.
All he needed was a good butt tap.
Oh,
Oh no!
That's a one. He just
no.
You pushed
Oh, no,
your
I just
fucking
realized.
luck.
Wait, roll the d4, get off the one.
That doesn't undo the one.
Oh.
Oh no. I'm the only one with demon blood in me right now. I'm scared.
No, you're far away. He's
You're
just gonna
way too
kill
far
a
away
wizard.
for his melee, so
He
He's just gonna kill a
loses his
wizard.
grip
so what
on
thing
it.
do I have? Because technically I still have my other attack.
Oh, Jesus.
He lost his grip on it. It would fly towards
Martin,
me.
shush.
That's
No
why
bad
I
ideas.
failed.
I have to think about this a little bit. Damn.
No bad ideas.
Okay, the dice really love you outside of the dice you rolled. So, like, short of stumbling, you managed not to fuck it all up. One of these days, I'm gonna get one of those decks where, you know, it's like a fumble deck
The
or what
crit
have
fail
you.
deck.
Yep,
I
crit
think
fail.
Zal has a link to one.
Zal has a link to one. Godless Cranium gave me a link to another. I haven't chosen one that I want to use yet, though.
So
For now,
my,
I'm going to say that the crit did nothing because both fudge dice liked you.
and second attack then. Don't fuck me over.
That's a hit.
For 9.
9 damage as you basically tear this guy like not as badly as the last guy. Well, the last guy that didn't die, but he's still pretty fucked up. He's bleeding out. He's unhappy with life. And we are going to take a very short break, no more than a minute or two, and we'll be right back.
It depends on if
And
that
we
door
are
opens within
back.
the next turn.
GMing is
If that
thirsty
door
work.
opens,
Sorry,
yeah.
ladies and gentlemen, had to take a break.
Don't blame you, and I just want to scream, bow to us or die.
Right as you're wrapping up your, well, murdering of things.
Well,
Intimidation
we
for
just
that.
had to threaten Martin greatly, so he didn't try to run towards the bullywargs down the hallway that we left alive.
I mean, you could have not started a combat.
Why would we not do that?
We've already burned that bridge. We're committed at this point. So
I mean, come on. We just
Are there
converted one of
bridges
the
left?
giant lizard riders with a single fireball. I think we got this. Until Mr. Scary Turban shows up.
let's see what happens.
We
Actually, what
also
is-
have a dragon now sniffing the air.
Yep,
Oh yeah.
he's going to get interested. So remember, Martin, you want over here so you have shots on everybody.
All right. So it's the weird looking guys now.
Brings it
I
to
think Billy did all
that
his thing.
guy.
Yeah, the dragon disciples or whatever the hell they're called.
That guy can basically just join the press. Thodrian,
I'm wondering how scared these ones are.
there's you can feel it feels, you have the intuition that there are a ton of people trying to body slam their way out this fucking door.
I am going to get my little dwarven legs squat and low to the ground and brace even harder and be like, guys, not joking here. He got company.
Give me a strength check just so that I have something to compare later attempts to break out against.
All right.
On advantage, since you squared up and are using your action on this.
Hey, Mark, you want to set a trap on that door?
All right,
I mean-
17 is our standard.
On which door?
The one
The
the
only
other
one, the only one that hasn't already been fucking burst open, I assume.
I mean, I can. Probably.
Well, I
can
think the
try.
trap should be Theodrin lets the door open when Walker's ready for a fireball.
That also works.
That's also the plan.
I mean, that's a good trap. Open door, fireball.
I'd say Scorching Ray because we don't know when something bigger is going to come.
So, Martin.
Yeah,
I
but
just
that's-
dropped 16 enemies with one go, so I'm gonna save my nuke.
Do you want me to? Do you want me to try to trap it?
Yes, try to put something between us and them. Trap it.
Yeah.
All right.
Not
I
a
don't
problem.
care if it's incendiary or otherwise.
Can we trap it with demon liquor?
If we
No, I
light
don't
that
think
on
we do
fire,
that. We don't want
Sure.
them getting superpowers.
Sure.
We really don't want them getting superpowers.
No, I mean, like, what happens when we light that shit on fire?
We don't know, so we're not gonna try.
Actually, I
There's not enough time to discuss it. It's whatever Martin Luther chooses to do.
Yeah.
Okay.
With all of your out of character insights for him to play with.
yeah. If you want, I can easily just say
It's what you
as
want.
I'm going to the door, toss me a vial of. I can try to.
So give me a thieves tool check using dexterity.
Tool check using Dex.
And tell me
I
what kind of a component effect you're trying to go for. Are you using demonic or liquor? Are you trying to make it explosive? What?
Boom, boom.
I have. Do I have advantage on or disadvantage? I can't remember.
It should be advantage given your class.
Booms. Go for the booms.
Yeah.
for the
Booms. Boom.
Is demon ichor liquor in any way involved in your trap?
Yes.
If Billy does throw me some, yes. If
you
not,
have to
then
grab some from Walker. He'd be closer.
Walker, do you
Uh,
toss him any demon ichor liquor as he goes to trap the door?
I somehow don't think this is a good idea, but
Let's do it. When have we ever followed the good idea?
This is true.
Also, this is for
I-
entertainment value since we gave up on the module itself.
Hey, hon.
Yeah.
Could you
Alright,
do me a
fine.
favor
I'll
and get
toss
me my
him-
other growler? They're setting demon ichor liquor traps. They're
I
setting
will-
explosive demon ichor liquor traps.
Are they gonna set it up?
I
Hey.
will throw him.
Please get me my Dunkelzon.
No.
My
I
donkey
will
man.
throw
I need
him-
my donkey man. Please.
I'll throw him one shot of demon
That's-
ichor liquor while I'm looking at him with the "Are you fucking crazy?"
Also, on the
And
off
Jim Jones
on
is
the
just
off chance that it
smiling
would be
and
better,
nodding.
on the off chance that would be better, Martin, please roll your thieves' tools again because you do have advantage on this, as previously discussed. It'll probably be worse, I know, but just on the off chance that you get an even better fucking result.
Like a nat
Since
20.
Since I am
Wait, hold up.
throwing
Don't
this
I
shit-
don't I also still have blessing? Is that just for
That
attack?
does not apply. Attack rolls and saving throws.
Yeah.
I,
You bet.
I would also
Don't worry,
like
it'll
to
be paced out over the
request.
course of an hour or so.
I would like to request that he also roll that he and I both roll a dexterity saving throw because I'm throwing this nearly
Yes.
30 feet.
Put the growler down.
Okay,
Put
I'd
it
be.
back in the fridge. And
Can I have
put
some
it back
growler?
in the fridge.
A good dragon.
I'm-
Okay, yep,
I'm
we got a
throwing-
17.
I meant
I'm
for
throwing-
what Walker said.
I'm throwing a shot of demon ichor liquor at him. I would like to request that he roll a dexterity saving throw to see if he even catches it.
You're trying to avoid this, aren't you?
I am trying
Jada?
to make this as real as possible.
Oh,
If I'm
You're
no.
trying to
that-
avoid this.
I rolled a natural 3.
Yeah, but he's trying to toss it to you. So the deck save is low. That I rule that that's a success.
Um,
The
I-
demon
I
liquor
have-
explosion trap is happening.
I have just one final request for while I'm making this trap.
No.
What's the request?
I also have poisoners kits. I can also poison this.
You're trying to do too much in 6 seconds.
Yeah,
That's fine.
This is literally
Plus-
the shit you can jerry rig as fast as possible.
plus technically alcohol is
We're
poison,
trying to-
so
Technically true.
We're,
Okay, that's
we're
fair.
trying to jury rig
So-
a poison explosion of
Yeah,
demon
that's-
ichor liquor.
Well, it probably is going to be some kind of poison. Hey,
We're
we
gonna
know
deal with fucking
something's going to
demons.
happen.
Yeah, I meant just grabbing anything out of my poisoners kits and just dropping it in this. Like, okay, this will probably help more.
all right. I think we should just get going because it's
Yeah.
11 o'clock here, and I feel like some people other than myself may be getting tired.
Yep. Let's finish this
Yeah,
up,
let's,
guys.
all right, let's
Okay.
let's
Yeah.
get going.
Yeah, I'll set up poison trap.
Explosive
Oh,
trap.
Wizards are
Yeah,
coming
the
out
explosive
before, so that's
trap.
promising.
Set up the explosive trap, and I am horrified.
As the
Lizards have
lizard
moved
folk
and-
start rushing out,
I think I've still got a clear line of sight ish.
You do.
Jesus.
Crap.
I realize I don't have any more movement, so
Yeah, no,
I'm
you're
also gonna-
stuck by the trap, more or less.
I'm gonna be collateral. I'm gonna be collateral.
Hey, that's
Alright.
fine.
Ultimate sacrifice.
I mean, in my
It's okay.
defense, it's not like I can die.
Hey, Martin. Some of you may die, but that's a sacrifice I'm willing to make.
Let's face
That
it, we
is
both
true.
know I'm not going to.
Unless there's a
Alright.
kobold
Anything.
in there.
So
Anything.
as the lizard folk keep swarming out and engaging with the bullywogs, with the cultists, with anybody who puts up resistance, they start to overwhelm the situation in the area to the point where people are falling back. We'll get to the details of exactly where they're falling back to in the next session, but the cultists start falling back.
Can I move my character so I know where I'm at next time?
You don't like your spot?
I'm trying to get a line of sight into the into this area.
It would be Walker's turn to move. Walker can shift where he's located as the lizard folk are pushing back the cultists.
Would it be fair enough to ask that I actually complete my turn before we move on to what are potentially several enemies?
What are you wanting to do?
I'm going to dump sorcery points into Fireball and just nuke this entire area right here.
Are you sure you want to kill this poor innocent little girl you saw earlier?
Yes, we have innocence. And my sword's there.
All right, I'll hold my attack. I'll just move to where we know where we're going to be next session.
Hold your attack to when this door opens, because...
Yeah, I've moved and I'm holding my attack.
Understood. Seeing the lizard folk turning against them, the cultists are basically falling the fuck back.
Okay.
And I actually probably need to check the manual, so to speak, because y'all fucked the plot.
We broke it.
Do that.
That being said, if Thodrian and Martin Luther could give me constitution saves, Thodrian as a dwarf gets advantage on this.
Oh,
Yeah.
I also
You
have
your bless.
disadvantage. I also
You
have
your bless.
disadvantage. Yeah, don't I
Wait, he
also
gets
have
it-
a neg on my
has
constitution?
He has
But you
advantage
do
because of
get the
shot he took
D4
earlier.
as it's a saving throw.
He gets the D4 and he gets advantage on Constitution because he already took a shot and he's scaled out.
10?
So you got a 12.
Whew.
We fail
No,
together
I'm
or
okay,
we
I'm gonna-
succeed together, Martin.
Oh, you're all gonna mutate. I'm gonna have to nuke all of you.
Hey, I can only revive one person.
Cause they keep trying. They break through that door barely by the skin of their teeth, despite Thodrian's best efforts, setting off your trap in you and their faces. And I genuinely feel like leaving you on the question of what the fuck does an explosive demon
If you do, I'd be okay.
trap do to people.
Oh, that's gonna be
What?
fun.
I mean, on the bright side,
Find out next
after we
time.
loan it,
Fuck.
once we do figure this out, probably either be the single best thing we've ever discovered,
Or
or
the
the single
single
most horrifying thing we've ever discovered.
Yep. I mean, we
Either
might just
way-
murder everyone, or we might have created giant berserker demons.
Yeah.
Either way, I'm in a
We made
perfect
more
position
sniffles.
to just murder everything.
Yep.
We may have, like I said, best thing ever or worst thing ever. I don't think there's much room for in between.
I need to find a place to put in notes. I already moved. I'm gonna put that in flaws. I already moved. I am waiting on attack.
Put it in bio and info.
Thank
I
you
don't know where to
all,
look at that.
and have a good night.